Hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a lovely, lovely day. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi guys, it's been a long time no see. Hello. You guys can hear me okay, right? Just let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Let me know if the music is like drowning out or anything. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. I'm so happy to see you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody's week? I know we were supposed to stream yesterday. I have a lot of demos that we need to do, especially for Otome Games week. We still have ongoing Otome games, so we have like a lot of demos to get through. But I will be going through them tomorrow. Tonight, I just wanted to spend a pretty short little stream just chatting with you guys and just like updating you guys on like what's been going on with respect to streams over the next month and of course our tower readings. Welcome back, the return of the queen. Yes, it is me. It is me, the queen. I'm super happy to see you guys. How has everyone been doing? And yeah, if you guys aren't following my good friend Inreally and Mocha's yet, please go check them out. Please go check them out. But yes, how has everyone been doing? Real quick before we start, let me just I just want to add, so in the Discord, because I knew I was starting so late today and I wasn't sure if I was going to be doing gaming first or tower readings first. I'm not too sure if I'll do gaming still today. I think I'll kind of just run through everything tomorrow, maybe, when I could like fully enjoy it, you know, because I know you guys look forward to like the tower stream, so I don't want you guys to like feel a kind of how, right? Right. So, I will turn on, just let me do add one, add yayo. So in the Discord, I told everybody if you had a question that you wanted to ask before stream and you just want to lock in your slot, just make sure and post it in the channel, because that was what I would be looking at, just to kind of lock in your slot before stream. So if you guys are interested in locking your slot before stream and asking a question, make sure that you're in the Discord, because if you're not in the Discord, you won't be able to like stay up to date on what's going on with me, right? Right. So let me turn that on. Working through comms. Still I'm slow at drawing. Yeah. I know how it is. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, focus on your let my sweet melodious voice give you comfort while you work on your comms. Alright, so now that I locked in the people who joined the queue, the tower readings are open. I approve the thingy. Hi Ankita, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hi Is, hi Ambre, welcome in. Happy to see you guys, really happy. I hope you guys are having a really good day. Hi Kira, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We're so back. Amen. General, no worries. Oh, my stream elements is working. My stream elements was like not working the past couple of weeks. Super glad it's working again. Really happy to see you guys. Yes, so right before we start all of the like, hi Kura, welcome in. Hi Sarah, let me give you a shout out. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. All right. Oh, why is that so big? Why is my shout out really so big? Oh my god, why is my widget oh fuck, okay, let me just reduce that a little bit. Oh, funny bunnies, hello, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a really good day. Welcome to the berry farm. Happy to have you. Welcome in. And yes, we are doing free tower redeems. We're doing free tower readings today, so if you would like one, just use the tower redeem in order to the 1 point channel redeem in order to redeem a tower reading. So yes, we have free readings on the house. And the YouTube crowd, how are you guys doing, YouTube crowd? You guys don't have to use channel redeems. You just have to drop your question in chat and I will add you to the queue. I love your avatar. Oh, thank you so much, Kendall. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so Ankita, Ambre, and Kendall, if you guys want a free tower reading, just drop your question in chat. Hello, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, especially now that you're here. Welcome in. Super happy to have you. Right. So before we get really into it, and before I get into like the readings properly, just a reminder that on the queue, it should be adding to the queue. If it's not adding to the... Oh, shit. I didn't mix it up. That's why. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. I always forget something before I start stream. Let me scroll up and see who redeemed stuff. In Really, I think In Really was the one who redeemed. Yes, In Really redeemed. Add In Really. Right. And Mix It Up is open. Mix It Up, are you open? Yes, Mix It Up is open. Yeah. All right, great. Right, so before we start properly and before we get like really into it, hi Yayo, hello my lovely moderator, welcome in. I hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome in. Right, before we start off properly, I just want to make a quick announcement to everybody. So as I was explaining to the Discord server and to everybody there in the lovely Discord server, I have some upcoming exams that will take up the whole of June. So it's going to be very difficult for me to stream during that period of time. Additionally, I was telling you guys about an incident that I had with my coworker, a colleague in like another farm, I should say. And this has caused me to realize that I really need to focus on my exams. So that being said, I may need to take hiatus a week earlier than I expected. I think that, I know. I know it's really hard to not have me around. And I do appreciate you guys' support, but I need to put my effort where it has to be. So that being said, from the 17th will be our last stream until the end of June. I know that will be a very long time. And I will be doing a stream once a week, probably on Wednesdays. I will be doing a stream once a week on Wednesdays. This will go between like art streams and tarot reading. So I might do like a tarot reading stream on a Sunday or a Wednesday. But I do need to focus on my exam. So our streams will decrease until the end of June. But at the end of June, I will have an announcement to make. We will have a new merch drop as well as new things to look forward to, new events. And I'll be recording a little something for you guys to look forward to when it comes off. Do what you gotta do, Sari. We're all rooting for you, but I will be booming my shit too. Oh yeah, you're out of a job. Oh no. That's okay. That's okay. Focus on exams. Oh, I'll miss you guys. And you know what? I'll be in the co-working server. I'll be in the co-working chat, so you guys don't even have to worry about it. I will be there. So you guys don't have to worry. I will be in co-working. I will be around. We'll be streaming once a week, probably every week. Probably on a Wednesday, probably on a Sunday. I will let you guys know in advance. Every single Monday morning, I will let you guys know in advance with the updated schedule. So if you guys aren't in the Discord already, I highly suggest that you join the Discord. I will keep my schedule updated on Twitch itself, but just in case I'm not able to, joining Discord is the best way to keep up to date with what streams I'm having when. You'll get notified. You can pick and choose which pings you want. I'm not the kind of person that will go like everyone here every single time, right? I have specific pings for everything. So everything is as like quiet as you need to be. So don't feel afraid to join the Discord. Wait, was I added to the queue? I don't think you will because I didn't think Mix It Up. Add Mocha Mix. Right, there we go. Okay, and hi Larry and Cat Goddess, welcome in. I hope you guys are doing really well. Welcome to the stream. If you guys on YouTube have a question that you would like to ask me based on tarot readings, do let me know and I will get you an answer from the divine. So you just have to drop a question in chat and say like oh, is like MJ thinking about me? Is Michael Jackson thinking about me? And I will add you to the queue manually. So I will keep up to date with whatever you guys. Can I be added? Yes, of course, Ankita. Just drop your question so that I can see it when I'm answering. But I will add you right now. I'm happy to see you back, by the way. Welcome back. Hi, Tuan. Welcome back. Happy to see you. Hello, it is I, the antagonist, here to rain terror upon you all. How's it going? It's going quite well. Welcome in, antagonist. I hope you're doing well. Is it better to cheese or be cheesed? it is better to cheese. It's better to cheese because if you are smelly and fermented, it means that people will keep away from you. You know, you can be cheese, like anybody who you don't want to be around you, just like spray cheese on them, and they'll like stay away from you and such. I'm cheese to meet you. I sure am. It's really nice to meet you. Okay, so let me start off with these tarot readings. All right, so we're gonna start. But yeah, that's a quick announcement. I will be on hiatus from the 17th to the 28th of June, and then from the 28th of June, we'll be doing some fun stuff. That was a good joke. Life is a lot of cheddar for it. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. If you didn't like my joke, I would be feeling quite blue. I'll be feeling quite blue indeed. Okay, so let's start off with our first question. And our first question, I believe, is, let me take a look. There's a lot of moving parts today, so there's a lot of I'm trying to like keep up to date with everything. So if like I should not miss anybody because of the queue system that we have, but just in case, just give me a little shout. Okay, so first we have Inreli asks for a general reading. Okay, so let me close my eyes and think. So Inreli, what am I hearing as a message for you? I'm hearing, I think I need you to calm down. I'm not sure what that means. Like that's just what I heard. Oh, and Cat Goddess. Let me just add you right away. Yeah, so I'm hearing like I need like you need to I need you to calm down, but I'm hearing it in your voice. I kind of like seeing like there's this vine of like someone yelling. Like I'll send you the vine, but it's like somebody yelling in like some irrational anger. And I'm kind of wondering if either you or somebody got angry with you recently, and you were kind of like the voice of reason. Does that make sense? I'm not too sure. Is my question added? Yes, it is, Ankita. Your question is added. Right, so let me get the playing cards out. Will the farm burn down accidentally during Sari's hiatus? Well, intuitively, I hope not. I certainly hope not. Intuitively, I hope not. But I mean, our lovely mods will keep the berry farm safe, won't they? I hope they will. I hope they'll keep the berry farm safe. Okay, so we have Ace of Clubs, we have 8 of Hearts, and we have 2 of Clubs. So what does this mean? Ace of Clubs usually tends to refer to like a new, like new work, so to speak. Oh, why did I send a message in the Discord? My bad. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so the Ace of Clubs usually refers to like new work per se. It refers to like a job letter. It refers to like for like a new lease on life, like some new purpose that you have. The 8 of Hearts usually represents the thoughts about emotional health and thoughts about the way that you carry yourself and the way that you think about love and life and familial relationships. It can also mean like group dynamics, like the way that you relate to each other in a group. 2 of Clubs, this especially refers to the way that you interact with other people around you, because two of Clubs usually refers to like a co-worker or a colleague of some sort. Hi Wanda. Hi OMB. Hello. I hope that you guys are doing really, really well today. If you guys have a question, just drop it in chat. It isn't burning down, merely being cooked well done. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say that cooked is classified as well done. Me on my channel, we like to slay. We like shit rare and bloody, and slay. Okay, so let me think. Let me see it really. Let me get the cards for you. Spirit, what kind of message do you need to tell Inreli at this time? So we have Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the 9 of Wands. And we have the King of Swords. Okay. So I definitely think this is referring to like somebody else getting angry with you and you kind of being like a voice of reason to say like, hey, just calm down, everybody calm down. And maybe it kind of feels as though you were like the person to kind of keep the peace between two people. It doesn't feel like you're like the center of the conflict. It more so feels as though you are trying to keep everything under control and it's really weighing on you. Like, you know, you are the heart of the group. And that's a really tough like position to have, you know, because when you're the heart of the group, everybody wants to like lean on you for advice. And then when two people are coming to you for advice and you care about both of them and both of them are wrong, you don't really want to say that they're wrong, but you also you just want peace. You just want peace and you want people to understand, right? So when we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, that refers to like a missed opportunity or like not being able to like make use of the opportunities that you are given. It kind of feels as though that these people are kind of giving you, I don't know, how should I put this? Like, you're not able to like speak your mind almost. It's like you aren't able to like nurture those seeds of that relationship that you're able to because there's this anger growing between you and other people. We have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands usually represents like some form of like resilience and kind of like keeping control of yourself, but also like you're like really exhausted and you're kind of questioning your motivations. You're kind of questioning like, am I like fit for this position? Like, am I really the person that they should be relying on? And we have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords usually represents like somebody who is like somebody who has like their head over their heart and somebody who can kind of like put themselves in the position of logic. Somebody who doesn't rely on like their feelings and saying like, oh, well, I feel this way about it, so that my feeling must be true. They rely on logic. They say like, okay, well, I feel this way, but let's actually look at the facts, right? And it's like you are being placed in a position of responsibility and you aren't quite sure if you can do that. And low-key, this Page of Pentacles is kind of telling me that like you kind of want to focus, like you yourself kind of want to focus on yourself is the thing. Like, you don't really want to be in this position. You just want to stay in your own lane. You know? SariBerry speaking, listen and learn. No, you guys can also speak in mine. I love hearing about you guys' perspective. But yeah, welcome in, Makina. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. It's honestly tiring being the heart of the group. It was a really burdening role, unfortunately. It really is. And the thing is that when you are the heart of the group, everybody's anger kind of turns on you, which is kind of unfair. It means like everybody has like their difficulty when they can't enact their anger on somebody else, they enact their anger on you. Like they need something to punch, you know? It's a fun time. It sure is. So let me get some advice for Enrili. So it is my privilege to be the channel through which Enrili's guides speak to her. Please, spirits, please tell me, what advice should Enrili take? What are your words of advice for Enrili? Love yourself and love others, but love yourself first and foremost. That's heavy. That's deep. That's deep as fuck. They're not telling you to walk away, but they're telling you to put yourself first. So if there is a point in time where you feel as though these people are taking advantage of you, it is time to walk away. We have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands represents like exploration, excitement, and freedom. Remember that you like this is so overused at this point, but like remember that you don't owe anybody anything, right? It means that watching Sari get a whole paragraph out of a reading reminds me I have to get good at tarot readings, or else I'll be illiterate with tarot. It comes with time. It comes with time. If you listen to like the readings that I had at the at the beginning, like last year, when I first started doing these readings, my readings were really, really poor. Like they were awful. Looking back on it now, like compared to the quality of readings that you guys are getting in terms of talking and in terms of just like pure intuition, you guys are getting so much accurate readings. Man, I'm so illiterate with tarot. I got bones inside. Oh, that's real. That's so real. Honestly, like I don't even know what to say. I have spent like so much time just like listening to my intuition. I've gotten so many wrong readings, so many wrong interpretations, and people will tell me that they're wrong. People will tell me like, no, that's not quite right. But like, yeah, people tell me it's not quite right, and you know, you just have to kind of feel things out, and kind of feel out how things will go. Oh, you use bones? You do bone readings? Ooh, I never heard that. I want to do bone readings. I thought you meant bones. I got bones as in I got like a skeleton. But I want to do bone readings. I want a bone reading from you. But yeah, as I was saying, did somebody say something on YouTube? Let me just check back. Okay, YouTube seems to be quiet. I have everybody on YouTube added. So, exploration, excitement, and freedom. What does this mean? It means that you ultimately don't really owe anybody anything. Like, you have this burning passion for somebody else, but also you have to kind of understand that, like, you can't help people who don't want to be helped, you know? Let your enthusiasm and let your perspective, let your, like, neutral perspective kind of bring in the unbiased nature instead of letting your emotions get heavy, right? We also have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, which represents like a lack of stability and a fleeting success and lack of resources. And when I think about this, I think about the fact that like there's some squabbles in like a found family, or maybe like a literal family. So it's putting a strain on your relationship with them. And it's okay to ask for advice from here, but if you feel as though it can't be saved, make sure that you yourself are keeping your own heart safe, you know? Make sure that you yourself are kind of like ready to like run if things get ugly, so to speak. We also have the Star reverse, which represents like insecurity, discouragement, and faithlessness. It's kind of looking like if this is an argument between two people, that it's not looking like it's going to like remedy itself. But what this might also be saying is that you're not you're probably very hard on yourself right now, but there's no reason to be because you're doing your best. And the Star reverse is kind of feeling like the star is rising, right? That's like kind of like an evening star kind of vibe. So, you know, the evening star is very powerful. You haven't reached your peak as yet. You are going to reach your peak eventually, but like this is just something that will kind of teach you later in life. Like when you look back on this, like maybe like 2-3 years from now, and I am getting the number 2-3 years, you will get another similar incident to this, and you will be able to compare the two and realize how much you have grown since then. And let me get an iris card for you. It's a lot simpler than these readings, a lot more yes or no questions. Ethically sourced fox bones. That's really, really cool though. That's incredible. I've always wanted to get into bone divination, but personally how should I put this? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to be put on a list. Like, I mean, they are like ethically sourced, but I wouldn't know how to use them. I want to use something that like I'm taught to use, you know? I feel like for things like that, you have to be initiated. Or like maybe like a guide initiates you, you know? Alright, so let me see. The iris card we got was Rainbow Transference. You have found the magic connection. You have found the reason that you are not a solitary being on this earth, and that is to share your magic with others. You have found your inner power to make beauty in all forms of this plane of existence. You have the gift of being able to share with others, and also to receive this from others. Since the time we incarnate, it was within us, our magic, our knowledge, our rainbows. Being able to communicate or show this otherworldly treasure is not as easy as just feeling it, or knowing it is there. You have the power to fully bless others by showering your rainbow light upon them, letting them feel the balance of the full spectrum of this lifetime. Each and every color has its purpose, place, and time, with each color being connected. I've been sleeping with them by my head for like a few years, and now I haven't had as many nightmares, which is a nice extra benefit. That is really nice, and it's probably the fox spirit in which that bones, like the fox spirit that housed those bones, that's probably what is protecting you, because foxes do have like they do represent walking in dreams. They are like a deeply spiritual animal, so there probably is a fox spirit protecting you. But that's super cool. I recommend first figuring out what animal you think would resonate best and find an ethical source from there. Yes, that is true. That is true. Oh, guys, I didn't get to tell you guys. Guys, I actually signed up for I so like I learned about this Korean shaman, right? And she does readings. Like she's a legit Korean shaman. And I signed up for like a demon reveal, like demon as in like spelled with A-E. And it's kind of like a spirit familiar, kind of like a spirit animal kind of vibe. So I'm super excited to see what I get. Like I can't even wait. It'll take like a lot of time to get because she'll have to like ask me questions over DMs and such. But I'm so excited to get it. And low-key, I kind of want to change you guys' mascot. Like right now you guys are a rabbit. Right now you guys are strawbuns. But I want to change your mascot once I get it because like I'll learn what my special animal is. I think it'll be super cool. I think hearing the towers are neat. They provide a different perspective to a person. They do. And I do a prayer before every session, which is along the lines of like, I'm honored to be the channel through which this person gets the message that they need to hear. And that's how I hope that the message comes across. You know, what fun is... I can't wait to hear about it. I will be telling you guys all about it. I'm super excited to tell you guys. And I'm super excited to know what animal I get, because if I were to pick one, it would probably be rabbits, foxes, or cats. It must be one of those three, because those were the three animals that I was strongly linked to since I was a child. Like those were the animals that I was drawn to. It must be one of those. I don't know. Would you guys like to be foxes? I think it would be cool if you guys were foxes. Let me just take a sip of my tea. I usually put salt and water in my head, but like the water sometimes has grey water when I wake up. Ooh. Oh, yeah. No, that is pretty scary. Have you ever done like an egg cleanse? You should probably try an egg cleanse. And I could probably give you maybe a mantra or like a vibration frequency online to listen to. That could probably help with the cleansing if you would like. I think Africans threw them with shells and other items, so the Greek used them like dice marking on each side. Humans are so cool and connected, even so far from each other. Yeah. I consecrated some dice for the purposes of divination, I think last month, and I haven't quite used them as yet. I'm waiting until I set up my hand cam. Kaya was very kind enough to like get us a hand cam, so I have to set that up and introduce it to the tarot streams, and I think that would be super fun. Okay, so let's see what's going on next. Who do we have next? Let's take a look. I don't know, I've always been drawn to crows and ravens for some reason. Crows and ravens, I love crows and ravens. And they're very strongly linked to Saturn, which is about discipline and karma. So you must have had a very thorough, very, how should I put this? Like a very colorful past life experience, I should say. Because they're linked to like karma and past lives. Always down for foxes. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are down. Alright, let me put done. And really. And I think I forgot to give you a timestamp, so let me just kind of assume what the timestamp is. I'll put 020. I'll put 20. Then really. Oops, I didn't put in really there. Alright, so let's move on to the next person, shall we? Who's next? I think it is Thwan. Yes, it is Thwan. Okay, so Thwan's timestamp is... Thwan 87, and this was one from the Discord, so let me take a look. I've done egg cleansing and laurel cleansing with eggshells. I've made my own protection jar, so my salt water has been clear ever since. Oh, I'm so glad. Good job. But yeah, egg cleanses, so good. And it's really good, like, now that you realize that you were experiencing that energy, I'm super glad that it's calmer now. I have a lot of oddities that I should utilize more. I've been so disconnected from spiritual content for so long. Oh yeah, take breaks from it, but it's nice to come back to it. Nice to come back to it every once in a while and get back into it. Because I wouldn't want a spiteful crow on Raven Spirit. They remember. Did you know it's illegal to get like fox? Like it's illegal to get owl feathers and eagle feathers as well, because you can't really tell whether it's been ethically sourced. I think that's so interesting, and especially because it understands the human condition so much. Like, it could be ethically sourced. You could get it from a farm, but like, just in case, you really don't want that. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love crows and ravens. Me too, me too. I love crows and ravens. They're so intelligent and sweet. Hi, I'm new. Hi, Jojok. Welcome in, welcome in. We'll be doing tarot readings for a short period, for like a short time, maybe for like about 2 hours. We might do some gaming a little bit later, but you could just drop your question in chat and I will add you to the queue. We are also doing a queue on Twitch, and that's where all of these names are coming from. But since you're on YouTube, just drop your question in chat and I'll add you in. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, so Thwan's question was, since it's been a while, how about a relationship reading? Just kind of like a perspective on how me and my girl can maintain our relationship some more. Okay, so let me go straight to the Rider Waite for this. Okay, so let's take a look. What is the status of the relationship between Thwan and his girlfriend? I've always been attracted to snakes. I always said if I got one, I'd have him as my little familiar. A snake kind of suits you. You know what suits you? Like one of those cute little, one of those little ball pythons. Like, you know how the ball pythons have like the 3 mouth, like the little kitty mouth? I think that suits you so well because like you seem just so elegant, but also in a cute way, you know? Just like a little snake. Like a little ball python snake. Okay, it's my privilege to be the channel through which Thwan gets the messages that he needs to hear. If I had the room! Oh, I'm manifesting that you get the room. Okay. Let's take a look at what this is saying. So, when we talk about the status between you and your girlfriend, we do have the, so I'm taking this with the context that I know that you moved away recently, and I don't know if you know when you are going back to your home country, but right now we have the 3 of Cups reversed, which represents like isolation. We have the 8 of Cups upright, which represents like walking away or like leaving behind or disillusionment, and then we have the Chariot reversed, which represents like obstacles or basically having a lack of control or being unsure of your path. So I think this kind of speaks for itself, where your girlfriend might feel as though because you left, or like both you and your girlfriend are kind of feeling as though the oh hi Aniket, welcome in. Let me add you real quick. Right, so Thwan, I'm kind of wondering if you and your girlfriend are kind of feeling stagnated because you moved away. Like, I know like long distance relationships are very valid, but it kind of feels as though maybe your girlfriend or maybe you are kind of feeling a little bit isolated, maybe a little bit neglected, because you guys are not in like within close distance of each other, you know? I don't know. Let me think. What else can you tell me about this? Spirit. We have King of Swords. King of Swords represents putting logic over your heart. So when you have logic over your heart, I'm kind of thinking as though like you and your girlfriend are kind of saying like, well, I mean, of course we can't spend time together. Of course you'll feel neglected because we are a distance apart, but we really need this for our future. And that's kind of the reason why this is happening. So like right now you guys are feeling very like heavy-hearted and very sad, but like you guys are kind of keeping in mind that logic that like, yeah, it's only temporary. It's only temporary and the love is still there, so that's what matters, right? You're using your head instead of your heart, which is good. Hi Washiam, welcome in. That's true, yeah, we haven't had too much chatting due to time zone differences, yeah. But you guys are handling it. You guys are handling it in a healthy way. But you know, that isolation is still there, I think. Hi, sorry, can I know how many before me? The queue should be on screen. So if you look at the queue next to me, which is like right here, you should be able to see that there are about 5 people ahead of you. I won't really be able to answer for everybody. You'll just have to kind of look at the list and approximate from there. So, Thwan, let's see. But of course, just a reminder, you can use bits or you can donate on Ko-fi in order to get pushed ahead of the queue. So what's the advice that Spirit has for you? We have the Tower reversed, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups represents like being with friends, community, happiness. We also have the Tower reversed. The Tower reversed represents like avoiding disaster. So I think like Spirit is literally saying that like you can avoid disaster by being with friends and also being with family, because we have the Ten of Pentacles upright. So basically you and your girlfriend have to like involve yourself in the communities around you and not just rely on each other. I believe that like the Tower reversed, sometimes this can mean as though you yourself are avoiding disaster by not considering a certain option. But I don't feel as though Spirit wants you to consider that as yet. Spirit kind of wants you to involve yourself with friends, involve yourself with the community, and encourage your girlfriend to do that as well. Because I think having people outside of the relationship that you can hang out with and enjoy life with and connect with your heart and soul, I think that will be healthy for both of you during this really, really rough period, in the time that you guys are both isolated. So let me get an Iris card for you. Oh, for my question, I forgot to say, but we'll do something fun like romance. No worries, you can use the like unhinged one to just so that I can just scroll up and see it, or you can just remind me when I get to you if you're hanging around, because it's kind of rough for me to like wait on somebody to like yeah. I think that'll be good. That'll be good. Let me see. All right. Cast your sacred symbols. Okay, this one is interesting. Let's read it out loud with one. I'll be here? Okay, great. No pressure if you can't, though. If anything, there's always next week. Cast your sacred symbols. Time to make your mark, sugar. What you do brings power to others, so put it out there. What you make and release has a whole other life once it reaches the hands of others. Those hands will go on to cast their own sacred symbols as well. And the influence of your work may just have the tiniest chain reaction in their work. Confidence in what you do brings power to us all. Alright, so that concludes your reading, Tuan. I hope that this gave you some insight. What the Iris card was referring to, I think, is just to like get out there. Start doing like your creative projects. Start back doing what you're passionate about and show it to other people in order to build a community. Because I think that way you will feel a little bit less lonely now that you're like physically away from your girlfriend, so that whenever you guys can talk to each other, you can be like, hey babe, look at all the friends that I made, look at all the projects that I've done. And she can also show you as well, because I know that she's an artist too. So I think you guys will be, like, this is just like me speaking from my intuition, but I think you guys will be okay. Alright, so let's put done Tuan. But thank you so much, Tuan, for joining, and thank you so much for trusting me with your energy. And remember, you can always take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Oh, hi, Bim! Welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. Welcome. I hope you're doing really, really well. How are you doing, Bim? Let me get a shout out for Bim. Underscore Bim. I just had to make sure the underscore was there. Alright, so, sorry, walked onto work. I'm too pretty and my lips too kissable. Oh yeah, they hate to see a bad bitch coming. And as in hate, like, and not as in hate, as in love. Okay, so let's go on to the next person, shall we? Who is the next person? Okay, Yayo is the next person. Alright, so... I'm good, how are you doing? Thank you for shouting. I'm doing good, I'm doing really good. Welcome in. I was just telling the others that about the new readings. Ooh, 44, that's a really, really good sign. Yeah, so I was telling them that I have to be on hiatus a week earlier than expected. So for about 6 weeks from the 17th, I'll probably only be streaming like once a week. Just to kind of keep things going, but I really have to kind of focus on exams right now. Oh wow, my timing is impeccable. It really is. And 11:11 on my clock. Fascinating. So seems really good. Seems something powerful is happening. Alright, so are there other career paths calling me aside from blue collar work, and what might they be? Let me just get Let me just get my iPad because I need to kind of revise the meanings of like the playing cards. And I also grabbed a bite of my sandwich. Hey, Ankita. I think about 5 people. Yep, there are 4 people ahead of you, Ankita. The universe said I asked the right question. Okay, so I'm just pulling up the meanings because they are a little bit fuzzy to me when it comes to jobs. Playing cards are like a really fascinating way of getting results. I have really been kind of addicted to using them because I kind of underestimated just how accurate they can really be. So let's see. What kind of jobs might be available for Yayo outside of blue collar jobs? So, Guides of Yayo, I just want to find out. Where did I hear pilot? I think that was just like some spirit kind of playing pranks because of how like because of like they know that you are like in a, you know, working at like a airport or something. Oh, hi, Signy. Welcome in, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Signy real quick? So let's see. Let me kind of close my eyes and see what I picture you doing, Yayo. I see you like in an office environment with a lot of glass panels. It kind of looks like a real fancy place. So what do we have? We have the 9 of clubs. 9 of clubs can usually represent like a change in, like literally just like a change in work. So I don't think it's anything to do with the airport, thankfully, because it's like a kind of like entirely new field, you know. So Spirit is at least confirming that this is an entirely new field that you are working in, whatever field it is that you're working in currently. What we also have here, we have the 10 of diamonds. 10 of diamonds is something that is like, obviously like you're getting a lot more money, a lot more finances, which is obviously really good. So change of jobs with a big raise in pay. And then we also have the 4 of hearts. So this is something close to home. This is something that will make you feel emotionally stable. Maybe it's something to work on. Maybe it's something like working on the home itself. Hi, Momo. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Can I ask for guidance on my streaming journey? Of course, Signy. Of course. I'll get to you soon. But yes, this is something close to home. It's something that will allow you to be around family. And it is something that will be a complete change in field and position with a big raise in pay. So let me ask spirits what other hints that they can give me about this field. Oh, thank you so much, Signy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, that means that Signy will be pushed ahead of the queue. So after Yayo, we'll be doing Signy. Remember that if you want to get priority, I won't be able to get to everybody tonight. So if you would like priority, you can donate with bits if you are on Twitch, or if you are on YouTube, you can donate on my Ko-fi. I didn't know that would happen. You just being nice. Oh, Signy, you sweetheart. I love you so much. Mwah. Thank you. Alright, Spirit, can you tell me anything else about the job that Yayo is destined for? Okay. 4 of diamonds. Stability in terms of home, stability in terms of finances. Jack of diamonds. No, not Jack of diamonds. Jack of spades, I think. Yeah, Jack of spades. What does Jack of spades mean in terms of placement? Let me see. So a 4 of diamonds and a Jack of spades doesn't really seem to mean anything. Or at least they're not telling me. If the Jack and 7, no. Plans are not on a firm footing. Faulty planning. And if it's an ace of spades, which we also have, it could be a court case or jury duty. So it kind of seems like something is happening in court, maybe. I don't know. Have you been considering, do you allow fan art of you? I do allow fan art. But I mean, like, you don't I don't know. Like, of course I allow fan art, and I'll be like so incredibly touched and happy to have that, but like you don't have to if I don't know, it makes me blush and it makes me flustered. So in a word, yes I do allow fan art. But I might scream very loudly if I do get fan art. Damn, am I going to jail? I don't think you're going to jail. I think like you might be doing something like law adjacent. Something law adjacent. And I don't quite understand it, but who knows? Let me ask the Riddle Tarot. Like, okay, spirits, can you give Yayo any advice to land in like a better job or the job that he's supposed to be in? Honestly, like some kind of law firm, doing something in a law firm kind of makes sense. The High Priestess, okay. High Priestess is just literally telling me like you already know what path you want to be on. And I'm getting the feeling that like when you were little, or like when you were a teenager, did you have an idea of what kind of career that you wanted to do? Spirit is kind of indicating to me that it might be something along those lines. We have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands represents like action, adventure, and fearlessness. So you have to go for this destiny by the throat. Like take the bull by the horns and just go for it. Kind of like the sky's the limit, right? Hi, Mostly-san. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome. But yeah, you have to kind of consider the fact that you might not be too scared, but you might be scared, but like in the face of danger, you just have to go for like everything and anything. Like don't even care about the obstacles. Like you can rush past that, right? We have the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups represents like apathy, contemplation, and feeling disconnected. I think this is kind of like, I think these two together are kind of speaking about like maybe the thought of an alternative career, like a career that you would be good at has crossed your mind, but you kind of discounted it because you're like, like I have a good job already. I'm already comfortable here. Like I don't need to think about that. I don't need to think about what my past aspirations were because I'm comfortable here, right? I don't really need to think about anything. But Spirit is kind of indicating that your mind is kind of like triggering like thoughts about like what it is that you should do further. And you've kind of been like, well, I mean, I do have like an okay job, so maybe I should just kind of like sit here. Because the thing is, like, I'm not accusing you of being stagnant, not at all, because I myself kind of struggle with this as well. Where like you have an idea of what you want to do. Hi Sinika, welcome in. You have an idea of what you want to do, but like you're kind of discounting yourself and kind of like saying that like I don't deserve that, you know? But you do deserve it, you do. And a little bit of courage is all it really takes. It's okay, I'm pretty stagnant. That's completely fine. I mean, you are comfortable. But Spirit is kind of indicating that like I think like you can do what you can do. Like you can do what your faith tells you to do. My words are like so kind of like twisted today. I'm really sorry, guys. It feels like my brain is like not quite working. I think because my media diet has been insistently textbooks and like memes that I'm getting like stupid. I don't know if that makes sense. But I have to like read like a dictionary or something to kind of like get my mind back smart. Hi Hi, Rain. Welcome in, my lovely, lovely Rain. Welcome. Let me give you a shout out. Yeah, yo, can we get a shout out for Rain? Guys, please go follow my good friend Rain. She's so sweet, so kind, and has been helping me out with management stuff for quite a while. So please go check her out. Please go give her a follow. She is so lovely. I really, really appreciate her. Let me. Okay, yes. We got the follow. We got the shout out. Great. Thank you for the headbands. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'm so super happy to see you always. Okay, so this is the oracle card for you, Yayo. The Hold. Sometimes we are sad and we don't know why. Like a dark cloud came over you and won't give up following you around. It might be that the best way to rid yourself of this gloomy grump is to truly bond with it. Feel your feelings deeply. It might be that you have a fear of showing your more moody sides to the people in your life. It's also possible that these feelings have come about as a way of weeding out the people who no longer serve you. If they cannot love your low moods, then they cannot possibly see the true brightness of your shining joy. Alright, so that concludes your reading, Yayo. You can take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. But I would also love to do like a more detailed reading for you on this maybe another time. Hi Terry, welcome in. So nice to see you. How are you doing tonight? Hello. Mwah. Hope you're doing really, really well, my lovely Tibby and Az 69. Okay, so let us move on to the next person. Sorry, Mrs. You got married to Angel. I forgot. That's okay. I am well loved by multiple women, so maybe I will stay a miss just so that they understand. Is there a bit of a delay? Why did that shout out come so late? Oh, it's because you talked. It triggers when you talk in chat. Okay. Hi, sorry. Hope your weekend has been amazing. I hope you have been amazing, my lovely Rain. Thank you so much. My weekend has been really, really good. Thank you so much for asking. Mwah. All right, so let us go on to my good friend Signy, who is prioritized. So Signy Apolline, 057, 51. Mwah! How are the readings going today? Sorry, in the midst of a game of Deadlock. Obviously, yes, she is queen. She is queen, mod supreme, always and forever. But the readings are going really, really well. I hope that my serene voice helps you lock in on Deadlock and that good luck and the good vibes that I'm sending gets you all the kills or whatever it is you do in Deadlock. I've never played Deadlock. Okay, so Signy Apolline asked. Let me just take a look here and just confirm. Okay, can I ask for guidance on my streaming journey? Okay, so let's take a look. So, Spirit, can you tell me? Okay, is my privilege to be a channel for the messages that Signy's guides wish to tell her? I'm hearing like, you're doing great, sweetie. I'm also seeing a vision of like a concert. I'm seeing a vision of like an idol concert. And like, are you going to any events? Like, are you going to Offline maybe? Because I'm kind of seeing you fraternizing with other VTubers. Maybe this is in the virtual space or in the imaginary space, or maybe this is like in a literal space. But it's kind of looking like the things to do with your streaming career coming up is friendship and connections. That's a theme for the next year of your streaming journey. Let's see what is coming for you. So Spirit, can you give me like what is the next year of content creation gonna be like for Signy? Okay, so we have Ace of Clubs. We have 10 of Clubs, okay. And we have 5 of Hearts, all right. Okay, so this is really good. The things that we are kind of like considering, we are considering that we have here, we have the Ace of Clubs, we have the 10 of Clubs, and we have the 5 of Clubs. Five of Hearts. I wasn't planning on it, not this year. I'll assume it's online social stuff. Yeah, I think it's probably, it's most likely online social stuff, maybe. But we are seeing a lot of good things here. So first of all, we have the Five of Hearts. Five of Hearts usually like represents like bodily, like taking care of yourself bodily. It means that like eating and like fine luxuries and like really just kind of like self-care, maybe even like some romance, like a fling, things like that. What else can it represent? It could also represent things like just like being in luxury and having a good time and just like enjoying the whole process of it all. Because the Ace of Clubs could usually represent like a new path in life or a new direction. 10 of Clubs usually represents like a lot of work. It represents like a lot of like new work that you are taking on. And one thing in particular is that we have the Ace and the 10 together. When the Ace and the 10 together, sometimes it could represent foreign travel. So I'm just throwing this out there, but I don't know if you like applied to any companies, or like groups or agencies. But if you did, I feel as though you would succeed in that application. You know, because we're seeing things like traveling, we're seeing things like indulging in luxuries, things that you can buy, things that you can partake in, like group connections, you know. So it's giving like joining like a VTuber group or joining like a VTuber agency, maybe. So let's take a look at the Rider-Waite Tarot and see what is happening. It seems as though, at the very least, you will be working very, very hard, which I think will merit you a lot of rewards in the end. So, Spirit, can you give me some advice for Signy? What next should she do? I'm getting a message. Signy, I'm getting a message from the Divine. They're saying you should do a cover with SariBerryVT. This is just a joke, of course, but if you ever wanted, like, I'm reaching out to people to do covers because I'm like locking in. I cannot ignore this divine intervention. Yes, listen to the divine. They're calling you. They're saying it's such a clear message. It's the clearest message I've got all night. But yeah, like hi Knife, welcome in. I may take a while, but I'm happy to. Yeah, of course. Like I'm reaching out to friends like who would be interested in like doing like covers, and like I've been listening to music and kind of like being like, this would make a good cover with this person. Like Rain could speak. Like I was talking to her about a cover as well. I have to like Mocha, if you want to do a cover as well, I'll be down. And like I'll pay for mixing and everything. I'm interested. No worries. Whenever you're free, like I know, like the cards are saying you're gonna have like a lot of work to do. So like whenever you're free, I have songs in mind. But yeah, the other day, I started doing like vocal training, and it's been really, really good. I've been more confident in my voice and like my recordings. So yeah, let's lock in and do some covers. Yeah. Ooh, super excited. So let's get back to this advice, shall we? So advice from Spirit to you. What do we have here? We have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands represents like victory and success and public achievements. So lots of really good things for you. That right off the bat, Spirit is saying like, yes, girl, yes. You are gonna be like so successful. Like we got you, you know? And then we also have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords represents like rest and restoration and contemplation. So you're gonna have periods of time where you will have to like indulge in life's luxuries and just kind of like settle. Like kind of like, Spirit, when Spirit is saying this, Spirit is saying like, if you do feel burnt out, do not be afraid to take a hiatus and just rest, just be yourself, you know? And just like take care of your body, take care of your mental, take care of your voice as well. Spirit is saying like, don't be afraid to rest whenever you need to, right? But also in that rest, kind of think when you, like if you ever feel burnt out, Spirit also wants you to address the source of that burnout. So like let's say for instance, you get burnt out because you're getting like a lot of like hate comments, right? Kind of like go to the root. Like, what is it about these hate comments that bother you? This is just an example, right? It's nothing specific, but like just going into it, like What is it about this one thing that made me so tired and made me so burnt out and made me not want to stream anymore? If that makes sense. And then the last card that we have here, we have the Seven of Swords reverse, which represents like a rethinking approach. And sometimes it can represent like a deception, but like I don't think that's the way to go. But just keep that meaning in mind, because in the VTubing industry, we know that people can be kind of two-faced. So I think the interpretation of this card might be something along the lines of like, yeah, I think connecting with people and starting new projects together is really good. But just be careful. Just be very discerning about people like that, right? Man, I wish I had haters. That would motivate me so much. Oh, girl, I know that real hard. Like, there is no better motivation than spite. Like, dead ass. Like, I will not lift a finger. Like, I'll be so like comfortable, and then I'll remember that people want to see me fail, and then I'll get off my ass and work. There's nothing more motivating than spite. Did someone say spite? Yeah, spite is the best motivator. Hi, Positive Bear. Welcome in. Hope you're having a really good day. Welcome. We're doing free tarot readings tonight. If you want me to add you to the queue, just drop your message in chat. Will Theresa pass KDU exam at first attempt? Let me add you to the queue. But I really hope that you do. I also have a exam coming up, so I'm definitely manifesting that you succeed. I love being spiteful. I do love being spiteful, because it's just such a good motivator. Even people like I don't talk to anymore, people who like don't know that I'm a VTuber, I'll be like, you know what? This person would really, really hate if they found out I was like, if they found out I was Twitch partner or something, and that makes me wanna grind harder. Like, it's so stupid, but it's like not stupid. It works. It just works. Okay, so let's take a look. See, can't be caught. All right, so that's Signy's Iris card. Let's take a look at the meaning. True, imagining how bitter they would be if something happened is also motivating. Yeah, right? It like, if something happened and they found out that I was like doing really well, like, I'm just saying, like, it's better for me if they don't find out, because I don't want haters watching my stream and like really sending me negative energy, like when I'm supposed to be having fun, right? But low-key, it's like, yeah, I want to show off. Oh, hi, Gio. I didn't notice that he came in. Hello, welcome in. I'm so sorry I didn't see a message. I have like the multi-chat. I have to like the multi-chat and like the little chat going like neck and neck. So like I can only see like one message coming in at a time. I hate Sari and she sucks and she's stupid and I'm not coping, I swear. Oh, we would love that, won't we? That's why I want to do the best that I can. To just kind of prove to myself that they are wrong, you know? I want to prove that the people who said like I can't do anything or like they were better than me, I want to prove them wrong. I can do whatever they say that I can't. There is absolutely, trust me when I say this, there's absolutely nothing that you can't accomplish through like willpower and just a teensy little bit of spite. Alright, so let me read this for you, Signy. Can't be caught. You are movement, and your movement allows you to better experience how you fit into this world. Dance on, little darling. You are completely free in this moment, in this time, and you are shining your lovely grace on everything you touch. We see hands from all around trying to grasp you as you dance out into the sky. Hands that want to take part in your magic. Hands that want to slow you down. Hands that want to bring you down to earth. You are too fast, and no one can catch you. No one can tame you or slow you down. It's time for a solo journey. So put on your dancing shoes and wiggle your way out into the personal cosmos. Enjoy the nectar of freedom and discovery. Well, I think that is very accurate for you, Signy. Well, that concludes your reading, Signy. I hope that this gave you a lot of insight. It does look like you have like a lot of really promising things ahead of you. So I do wish you the best. And of course, you are a dear friend of mine. So if you need anything at all, just let me know. My DMs are always open to you. No worries, no worries. I'm a bird. I do believe flying. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. I don't know where my soul is, etc., etc. Oh, thank you for the cheek stroke, Bunny. I appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. All right. So that was Signy's reading. Let's see who's next on the queue. Oh, I didn't say done. Let me see. There we go. Who's next? Let's see. Bum bum bum. Happy Mother's Day, SariBerry. Oh, thank you, Mimic. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I hope that you had a very lovely Mother's Day. Thank you so much for saying that. How did you guys spend Mother's Day? Did anybody spend it with like a mother figure, or like sent any messages to anybody? I asked my mom if she wanted anything for Mother's Day, and she said she didn't really want anything other than me just kind of keeping my life together. So I have failed her Mother's Day already. Oh, thank you for the tea break, Mimic. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I think we have... Oh, we had an ad. Who do we have next? Funny Bunny. Yes, Funny Bunny is next. Who are the people who are my friends? Currently real friends or fake? I think they are in an ad, so I think we'll wait a couple seconds for them to come back. In the meantime, I'm gonna flip a coin to see if Positive Bear will pass her exam. Just give me 1 second. Will Positive Bear goes 3 to upcoming. Yes. Just give me a second. Correct? Just pass it up. Yes, again. So, Positive Bear, it does look like you're gonna pass the exam. Gonna be off to sleep now, but have a good rest of stream, Sari and everyone. No worries, Funny Bunny. No worries, Swan. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, thank you. Hi, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking through the ads. I really, really do appreciate it, because watching the ads does support me and the channel, and sticking through it just means a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, I did say doo-doo. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Welcome back, welcome back. All right, so I just wanted to give Positive Bear a confirmation that yes, Positive Bear, you will pass your exam. I think this is at 1:13:56. We just did it quickly while you were in ads. But yes, Positive Bear, you will pass your exam. Let's see how this exam will go. 4 of clubs, 10 of hearts, 9 of hearts. Okay, so it does, like, you will have to work very, very hard for this. Like, Positive Bear, you're gonna have to, like, real push books, but you are gonna pass, and you are gonna achieve your dreams. And the 10 of hearts usually represents travel, so you might be traveling out of state. If it, like, this is like a specialization exam where you have to get into like another field. Yes, you will pass this exam, and you might get like new opportunities in the future thanks to your results. So yes, you will pass. Okay, so next let's do, as you wanted an update last time, just wanted to tell you, if you ever remembered, Rochelle, things ended between us. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But it kind of looks like you are taking it well. and it looks like you are going to be very successful in your future. So I do wish you all the best. I'm sending you lots of love, and maybe Spirit is kind of indicating like, yeah, you're going to focus on your exam now, and then I'm going to send you your divine partner once you are finished with your exam. So I wish you all the best, but thanks so much for letting me know. I really do appreciate that. And sending you lots of luck, lots of good vibes, and we got this, girl. We got this. I also have an exam coming up, so I know how nerve-wracking it can feel. But trust me, you got this. All you have to do is study, and Spirit has your back. Okay, so let's go on to Funny Bunny. All right, so yeah, so Funny Bunny, your timestamp is 1:15:48. All right. So your question was, are the people who are my friends currently real friends or fake? All the best in your exam too. Thank you, Positive Bear. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Mwah! Blowing you a little kissy. Okay, so first, let me use a Jupiter coin to kind of see like if they are real or if they're fake. Because let's just go with a yes or no. Funny Bunny's friend. Hello. Are they real? Are they? So I'm getting that they're real friends, which is an unexpected answer, because I am very we're very how should I say, we're very well versed in the concept of fake friends on this channel. But it seems as though your friends are real, which is kind of surprising. I mean, like I will always be the first to like be behind somebody. Like if you come in my chat, I can know nothing about you, and you could say like, my man cheated on me, he's such an asshole, he's abusing me, and I'll be like, yeah, fuck him. If that makes sense. But like I do think like these friends are being real with you. Let me see. What are Funny Bunny's friends' perception of Funny Bunny? Three of Hearts, Nine of Clubs, Four of Clubs. Let me just remind myself what Four of Clubs means again, in like the broader context of things. Four of Clubs represents goals on a firm footing. Boredom at work, job security, and basically like plowing the field. And Nine of Clubs represents like a change in work. And Three of Clubs represents like small goals, small victories, but it could also mean like an emotional bond growing little by little. Sometimes it could be a love triangle. I don't really think that's a love triangle. I don't think it's a love triangle, like intuitively. But Nine of Clubs represents like changes in goals and priorities. So your friends are seeing that you have changed a lot. They might be seeing like you're working too hard, or like you are overworking yourself. And they do see like little goals that you are building, and like the thing is that their emotional bond to you is growing. So it kind of feels as though like there is something there, and it's growing very slowly. I don't know if your friends have any like trust issues, or if you yourself have any trust issues that or like both of you guys have trust issues, that maybe there's like some kind of emotional gap between you. But there is like the little bit of things growing there, you know? So let me see. Spirit, can you give me some insight of Funny Bunny's friends? Like, what is their intention towards Funny Bunny? Let me see. I'm hearing something. I'm kind of getting this like feeling of like weariness. Not like literal, just like weariness. It's kind of like somebody has trust issues. Somebody has had like and I think it's one of the friends. I think that one of them has had like a recent friend breakup, and they're just kind of like trusting nobody right now. They just have like in their aura, they just have like these spikes out, and they're like just like keeping everybody at a distance. I've got big trust issues. Me too as well. But honestly, like, it's really good to kind of let people in sometimes, you know? It's just a matter of kind of growing accustomed to people. And to be honest, I've had trust issues for a very long time until it's not like you could just like flip a switch and just open up the doors to your heart, right? First, you have to start trusting yourself and realizing that your feelings are valid in a friendship. And the times that you felt as though somebody was betraying you and betraying your trust and the trust that you put in them, that those were valid. And learning that you can recognize the difference between them. Right, so when I asked about their intentions towards you, we have the King of Wands. So first of all, the King of Wands kind of represents like a big picture leader, overcoming challenges. Kind of like if you are leading the way forward, maybe they look up to you and they respect you. We also have the Five of Swords here, which kind of represents sneakiness, and it kind of represents this wariness that I've been kind of feeling under the background. It's not like they are like openly challenging you, but it's kind of like they are kind of it's like everybody kind of has like their sword up or like their shield up, and it's like, yeah, I'm friends with you, but like the moment that I like feel any kind of vibe, I'm out. You know, it kind of feels like that. We also have the Magician reverse, which represents like illusions and being out of touch. Hi, Cryptic. Welcome in. Everybody has their sword up. Yeah, like, you know, I don't know. I've seen this in VTuber communities a lot where they like, you know, you just wanna prevent yourself from being disappointed again. So you just come into a relationship kind of, or like a dynamic, just kind of assuming that, yeah, this person is gonna fall off and they're gonna hate me and they're not gonna be a good friend, which does not sound like a healthy way to look at it. But you really, when you are in the trenches and everybody has kind of broken your heart, you really understand what that means, you know? So yeah, it kind of feels as though everybody is like kind of like feeling each other out, and they're not quite sure where this is gonna go. When the Magician could also represent like trickery and illusions. So it could mean that that either they think that you are putting up like everybody kind of thinks that each other is putting up a facade, and everybody like they're kind of just like feeling things out and kind of wondering like, okay, is this the real thing? Is this how our friendship is gonna go? Or like should I remain wary, or like should I still keep my guard up? So let me ask Spirit, like, what advice do you have for Funny Bunny in order to connect with their friends better? But Funny Bunny, I understand completely your perspective. Like, I understand completely. And thank you for sharing your energy with me, because I do respect you. I do respect you for being brave enough to ask the question. And I don't think anybody is a bad person. I don't think you are a bad person. And I don't think they are bad people either. It's just like these are the growing pains of like human connection. Oh wow, this is quite interesting. Okay, so first of all, we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands represents like excitement, exploration, freedom, just like going out there and doing whatever. It's like a natural confidence. It's excitement. It is having faith and going forward, just like with the joy of like being on a journey, you know? And just like being like anything can happen. Bad things can happen, but good things can happen as well. We have the King of Cups. King of Cups represents somebody who has like a lot of balance in their emotions. So Spirit is literally saying like, you have such deep inner wisdom. So you wanna have a sense of compassion towards other people. Like, still be wary. Don't put their feelings ahead of yours, because you are your first priority, you know? But keep yourself diplomatic. Don't rush to conclusions, and keep yourself aware of the dynamics between you. We have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups represents like searching for purpose and choices and daydreaming. Spirit is advising you that like if you don't vibe with these people, I might head out soon. Gotta help my mom with stuff. No worries. Happy Mother's Day to your mom. And all the timestamps will be in the description. So whenever I do end stream, you can always catch the VOD. No worries at all. Good night. But yes, Spirit is advising you, Funny Bunny, that you do have choices in the friends that you make. So like if you don't really vibe with somebody, you really don't have to force it if you don't want to, just to kind of keep up a friendship. Just you yourself know what you like the friends that don't quite resonate with you. It's okay to just kind of keep them as acquaintances. You don't have to be like buddy with everybody if you don't like somebody. You have choices, right? If you don't like this friend, another one, Spirit will send another one. Then we also have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups represents new feelings, intuition. Let's really just listen to your intuition, listen to your heart and what it's telling you. Is this somebody that I can get along with? Is this somebody who I can vibe with? Is this somebody that likes me? You know? And just kind of come into things with optimism. Like maybe this will work out. And if it does work out, then yeah, excellent. But also if it doesn't, I think that your intuition will tell you which people are meant to be in your life and which one aren't. All right, let me get an iris card for you. Okay, the sword and smother. I think the sword is the one that that Spirit is indicating that I should pick. So let's go with the sword. The sword, embraced by the Ouroboros, the sword that cuts both for good and for ill, the symbol of recreation and the eternal. Together they create 4 quarters, each representing a season and a part of ourselves and a whole. You are the creator of which direction you go, which season you live in. Your birth and rebirth again. Hold the sword in power. You have control, and you can use your sword to protect yourself in constant transformation. Yeah, I think that kind of like brings home the meaning of the whole reading. Basically, Funny Bunny, you have your worth within you. Like you have your own inner worth, and if somebody doesn't see that, just let them go, because you will bring across people who can see you for what you are worth. So that concludes your reading, Funny Bunny. I hope that this gives you some insight and some clarity, and you can always take what energy resonates with you and leave what doesn't. But I do wish you the best of luck in finding friends, and I wish you all the best, sending lots of love and good vibes. Hello, T-Caster! I meant to say thank you for the update on the gifted reads. Is your PayPal working now? Yes, I did get like a proper PayPal. So I didn't link it to the Ko-fi as yet. Oops. But I didn't link it to the Ko-fi as yet, but yes, it should be operational. I'll just have to remind myself to fix it in the morning. But hi T-Caster, welcome in. How have things been going? I hope that you've been really, really good. Okay, so let me say Funny VT. This is really helpful. Thank you so much. No worries. And all the best to you and your friends. Okay, so next, who do we have? Let's see. We have Mocha. We have Mocha next. All right, so Mocha, your timestamp is 1:28:23. All right, so let's take a look at Mocha's question. Can I send? What's the username? I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I think you could send ahead. It's SariBerry. Just SariBerry. No VT next to it. I said general romance. Okay, general romance for Mocha. Okay, great. Okay, so Mocha, are you single right now, or do you have a partner? Single, great. Okay, so Spirit, please tell me a little bit about Mocha's divine partner. When next will Mocha find love? Five of Spades. So we're looking at around winter here. We're looking at around the 5th week in winter. So yep, SariBerry. So we are looking at around maybe February 2027, maybe. I don't know. Let me use my coin and see. Will Mocha meet their partner in 20? Will Mocha meet their next partner in 2027? Will they meet their partner in 2027? Have I like scripted it properly? Damn it! Come on. Okay, it's kind of looking like between 2026 and 2027. Hi guys, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, the audio did change. I got like some better audio. Are you wearing a red jacket in your picture? It's kind of like a jacket. It's like a little sleeve. Yeah, it's like a little sleeve. So soon, panic. Where's my Spotify? Oh yeah, my Spotify is playing. Yeah. Yes. What was I doing? But yeah, yeah, Mocha, it's kind of looking like it's coming up pretty soon. It's kind of looking like winter 2026 going into 2027. It's kind of like Spirit was kind of telling me like yes for both of them. So it's kind of like the border between, you know? Bum 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 bum. Oh, and the picture was taken in a car? Huh. What picture? Oh, what picture is that? Is that my coffee? Is there a real picture of me on my coffee? Oh no. Like I don't want that. Oh. I'm not too sure what you're referring to. But yeah, I draw. I think I drew like the banner. I think you're referring to the banner, maybe? Welcome back! Spirit hitting you with an ad. Oh, no. I just, like, literally, I just kind of zoned out for a little bit. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so, Mocha, let's see what, can I see what your partner will be like? What kind of personality will they have? Okay, so 4 of diamonds. So they are somebody who is very close to their family. 3 of clubs. They are somebody who works very hard, but maybe they are in the process of like building themselves. So they might be like at school, or they might be still kind of working on themselves in a way where they're like you can't, like they don't have a lot going for them right now. Oh, I typed SariBerry on PayPal. There's a woman pictured in a. Oh no, not PayPal. Yeah, like on. Like, oh, my pay, oh, like my direct PayPal. I can't remember the new username right now, you know. I'm sorry, T. I don't think I can remember the username right off the bat. But like, I really appreciate you looking, but it's not. No, that's not the PayPal username. Here what? If you send it on Ko-fi, I'll make the changes tonight, and I'll send you. I can DM you my PayPal on Ko-fi, if it bounces back. But yeah, the PayPal person isn't me. My PayPal username, I think, is my PayPal username that I have right now is my past life username, so that's why I don't really want to use it. Right, so continuing Mocha's reading, we have the 4 of diamonds. 4 of diamonds represents like financial stability. but this person kind of feels as though they don't have a lot going for them. No worries, Tikasta. I appreciate you asking. Thank you so much. There's a lot. I probably should have set that up before stream, but I appreciate you asking a lot. Hi, Pretty and Pink. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see what else. This person might also be between jobs at the time that you meet them, but they do have a goal in life because the Two of Diamonds represents like money changing hands. You might meet this person online because the Two of Diamonds could represent like an online correspondence. No worries, Pretty. I'll add you to the queue, and I think I think I'll add Tikasta for now, and add Pretty and Pink. So let's take a look at, I think you might meet this person online. So, Spirit, can you tell me what the obstacle in this relationship might be? And let's go with Radar Wait for this. What will their relationship be like? I'm back in the E-Date building again. I'm back in the Tinder building again. Oh my god, you're going through the whole like, okay, what's your zodiac sign? Going through the old ChatGPT pickup lines. I feel sorry for everybody who is like dating online these days, because you probably have to deal with so much ChatGPT generated pickup lines. Like, I can't even imagine. I'm just trying to keep up to date with all of the chat messages. So we have the Hermit, we have the Magician reversed, and we have the Chariot. Okay, so whoa. Okay, so this is three different major arcana cards telling me about this person. So we have the Magician reversed, and this kind of ties in to the fact that this person is a little bit lost in life, kind of like feeling out the job situation, kind of bouncing between jobs a little bit because they're not quite sure what they want to do. They're not quite sure what they want their life to look like. But I think that they are sorting this out because the Hermit card represents that this person is exploring themselves and who they are. So that's a really, really good thing. And then we have the Chariot. The Chariot represents this is like forward movement, fast action, and it could also represent manifestation as well, because this is somebody who like knows their worth and knows what they're about, you know? So what do I think that all of this means? I think that this is somebody that will very deeply resonate with you, and this relationship will go very quickly. Like, this relationship will move very fast because you guys will be on the same page. But I think the only obstacle will be the fact that they don't really believe in themselves that much. And I don't know if you are the kind of person who is looking for stability. If you know what I'm saying. If you are not looking for that stability, it seems like you guys will be on the same page, you know? So let me see. Spirit, can you give Mocha some advice as to how they should find this person? Two messes together, let's go. Oh, I know that's right. Alright, so we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords reversed represents like coming clean or rethinking your approach. I think this is about like having faith in each other and having faith in yourself, because I feel as though you guys are not really, like, if you guys kind of consider, like, if you guys are coming at the perspective like, oh yeah, like, I'm just gonna like be avoidant, and I'm just gonna be avoidant, and I'm just gonna assume that this person is gonna cheat on me, you know? That's not a good thing. You know, that's not a good perspective to have, like, coming into a relationship. So you want to avoid that perspective. You want to come into it very optimistically when you're looking for love. The Five of Cups represents like, no, this is Five of Pentacles. Oops. So Five of Pentacles represents like need, poverty, and insecurity. Definitely spend this time over 2026 working on your insecurities and making yourself into the kind of person that that somebody like your dream partner would adore. And work on like what, like, be honest with yourself and thinking about like, what is it that makes me a good partner? What is it that might make me a bad partner? And then once you work on those things, you'll be able to come into like this new relationship with like a better perspective, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which represents need, poverty, insecurity. So this is working on your insecurities as well and being able to ask for help. Because when you're looking for somebody, you want to find somebody who will be able to assist you if necessary. And somebody who is there for you in case you need support. Somebody who is strong and independent. You don't really want somebody who is like spirit cooking me as usual. Like you want somebody who you can just be yourself with. Somebody who you don't have to be strong around. You can just rest and you can relax and you can be yourself. Oh, thank you so much for the coffee. Thank you so much for the coffee, T-Cast. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I will definitely update my PayPal and hopefully everything should go through. I e-dated, sadly. We all in the e-dating trenches. It's awful. Thank you so much, T. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, that means that T-Caster will be done next. And let me continue with Mocha's reading for now. So let me get an Iris card, an Oracle card for you. Okay, your dreams are closer than you think. Your dreams are closer than you think. Dream big, my baby. Set your sights upon the sky. The impossible becomes possible every single day. Your hard work may feel like it's filling a bottomless cup, but it's not. Your dreams are closer than you think, so dream your sweet dreams. You'll be there before you know it. Wow, that's pretty powerful. So thank you so much for that, Mocha. That concludes your reading. I hope that this gives you lots of insight. And do let me know how things evolve in the future. I would really like to know. Alright, so let me go on to the next person, who is T-Caster. Okay, so T-Caster. Let me scroll back and make sure that your messages are in the chat. If you have not sent it already, just send it to me in the chat message. Oh yes, you did send it. Okay, great. Okay, let me get your timestamp for you, and your timestamp is 1. T-Caster, your timestamp is 1:42:22. No worries, Mocha, no worries, and best of luck. Okay, so T-Caster asked, will I be getting the FA job through BH, or are you seeing me getting another job? If you see a time frame, please share. Okay, so let's take a look. First of all, let me ask a Jupiter coin. Will you get the FA job through BH? That'll be a yes or no question. Yes, twice. So let me take a look at this again. So it's kind of looking like, yes, you will get the BH job, but you might get other opportunities available to you as well. If in case this one job does not come through, it sounds like you're away from the mic. Yeah, I was flipping the coin. I'm coming back soon. There's a bit of a delay. But yes, it seems to be a yes, but you might get a different job that is like a better opportunity for you. The music is so loud. Hold on. Okay, that's lower. Hi, Ify! Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing really, really well. Mwah! Welcome. Let me give you a shout out. You good? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. How was your travels? I hope your travels were really good. Oh, Ooh, that's the wrong thing. Impromptu reading? Yes, of course. Anything for you. Just drop it in the channel redeems, and I'll let you know. But if you ever want a private reading, you could always DM me. But yeah. Just use a 1-point channel redeem, and I'll get you a reading. Oopsies, I opened the wrong thing. What? Okay, great. Sorry, my OBS screen just like collapsed for a second. Okay, alright, so let me see. What will be the result if Tikasta takes the job from BH? Or what will be the outcome? Two of diamonds, 5 of spades, 6 of diamonds. Okay, so you will get a little bit of a pay raise, but not only that, you'll meet co-workers that like kind of like you vibe with. However, you'll be working really hard. Like this 5 of spades usually represents like burnout, and burnout, maybe depression even. So it feels as though you're gonna be stressed, really stressed out. If you do take this job, maybe like taking on more than you can handle. However, 6 of diamonds usually represents like financial, like steps towards a financial goals or investments. It might also mean that you might be moving kind of far away. But that will be the outcome if you do take the job through FA. And let me see about like time frames. Okay, so around when will Tikasta get a job? Or like get the job that meets their criteria? Life advice, because I'm about to close a very long and important part of my life. No worries, Ife. If I don't get to this reading by the time I end stream, I'll DM you. So we're seeing 7 of diamonds. So probably like the 7th week in summer. So I'm thinking around the summer. Either like late July or early August. This looks like the timeline that we're working with. Let me just confirm with one of the Read-A-Wait tarot cards. Of course, mwah, anything for you. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have the Death card. So that looks like a confirmation for me. Do you think I should take another roll? Let me see. Spirit, what is the outcome if Tikasta takes a different role? Ace of Hearts, 3 of Clubs, 8 of Spades. So what this is looking like, this thing will look like they will give you a very good offer to go in with. Like when they're sending you the job, letter, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, Tikasta, we're gonna fund your apartment, and we're gonna give you a purebred golden retriever, and we're gonna give you a penthouse apartment, and we're gonna give you like $500 million as your starting salary." And it's gonna look really good. But no, they're gonna take advantage of you. Because we have this 8 of clubs here. I mean 8 of spades, which represents like feeling oppressed or like a poison atmosphere. So if you do like whatever job interview kind of looks too good to be true, it is too good to be true because they have a toxic work environment. 3 of clubs represents like a small amount of work being done, and moving forward bit by bit. But this will definitely be like a temporary job. It feels as though you're gonna be taking on extra duties, and that this will not get you where you need to go fast enough. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting from like, if you do take another role. So it kind of looks as though like the FA job will be the best one to take. But in the event that you don't... Eva, hello! My beautiful Era, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing really, really well. How's your stream? I was looking, I just had like my look going on because I was like, just a heads up, highlights only save in vertical mode. Seriously? Seriously? Well, everything's on YouTube, so that should be fine. But yeah, I saw that the other day. It's like, they're only like, it was good. I just stopped. I'm really glad to hear it. Yeah, no, it's inconvenience. I actually lost most of my VOD, like most of 5 hours from Your Crown is Mine. If I was not multi-streaming to YouTube, I would have lost the entire thing. Like, it's so aggravating. I'm good. We're just doing like a quick little tarot stream. I was gonna be gaming later, but I think I'm just gonna play all of the demos for the Otome games tomorrow because everybody likes their tarot night. But I'm good. Thank you for asking. Super happy to see you. Makes sense. Okay, nice. Thank you. No worries, T. Let me give you an oracle card to kind of finish things up. By the way, do you want an invite to Totopia? Totopia? Yes, I do. I would always love to play a game with you. I'll never turn down playing a game with my lovely wife. Did you see it? I did not actually. I will look up the trailer after stream. There's so many like really, really good cozy games coming out. I can barely even keep up. I got into the beta for Petite Planet, and I've barely played it since. But Loki, it's like really kind of okay. So it's based on Animal Crossing, right? It takes a lot of inspiration from Animal Crossing and a lot of these animal cozy games. It's so weird hearing like a grown man's voice come out of an animal. Like Loki, it's like so weird. It's just like after hearing like Isabella and like KK Slider talking like and then like this dog says, "Hello, traveler." Like that freaks me out. I can't. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, let me give you your oracle card, T. Death of the deceitful. We fear death. We fear death of relationships, death of our habits, and of our patterns. This card is calling upon you to pick up the scythe and cut down those things in your life that are not true. Lay your past self to rest. Don't be afraid of burning bridges you never want to cross again. Spread fire to the things that need to be turned to ashes. Cremate the skeletons in your closet. If people think you're being heartless, intense, ruthless, maybe you are, but you need to be. Death will always bring new life, new growth. So tear down walls with a second thought. Without a second thought, to what will be built in its place. Be relentless in your path of destruction. It is a necessary death. So, funny thing, this is the second time that I've gotten a death adjacent card during a readings, T. So I don't know what this job will bring you, but it's definitely bringing you some kind of like moving on type energy. It's bringing on some like burn it all down type shit and rise from the ashes like a phoenix. I'm not too sure what's going on with you, T, but I definitely wish you the best. And not all endings are tragic. Some of them are really, really healing, and some of them are very, very like they sometimes they're necessary for you to move on. So I think that things will be very good for you. Spina, hi, welcome in, Spina. Hello, welcome. But yes, that concludes your reading, T. I wish you all of the best, and do let me know if you get that job. I'm really hoping that you do. I'm sending you lots of positive vibes. Do you see it as positive? I see it as positive 100%. Especially that oracle card that we just got. That's 100% a positive oracle card, because it's telling you that when you make necessary endings, it allows something new to be born, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, you know? But yeah. I wish you all the best, and I wish you lots of positive energy. No worries. Best of luck to you. Best of luck. In jail, but Topia is advertised as a party game, but the trailer showed some life sim aspects. The characters remind me of Splatoons. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I need to get ready for sleepy. Good night, Era. Good night. I might actually go to bed soon because I wasn't planning on streaming that long. Usually like tarot readings go pretty long, but unfortunately, like I ran late today, and tomorrow is gonna be like a pretty hectic day. So I will do a couple more, and then we might have to close it off. But But yeah. Good night, good night. Thank you so much for the lookies. I appreciate you. Mwah. No worries, T. All the best. Okay, so what was that noise? What was that noise? I don't know what that was. All right, let's move on to the next person, shall we? Who's next? Who's next? Let's see. I think Ankita is next. Oh, yes, I did Mocha Mix. All right, so Ankita is next. And Ankita, your timestamp is 1:55:43. Okay, so let's take a look at what your question was. What will happen between me and my ex-boyfriend after yesterday's talk? Will we reconcile or separate, but not badly and happily? Okay, so let's take a look at the outcome between you and your ex-boyfriend. And by the way, I'm really happy that you made the right choice in letting go of him. Sorry, that came across badly. I'm really happy that you made I don't know, after what you told me about him, I just want you to make the decisions that make you happy, Ankita. And I think that you will be much happier if you found somebody who deserved you, you know? Musli-san, hello! So let's take a look at this. 5 of Hearts. Oh, we have to shuffle again because I got Joker. Alright, so what will be the outcome between Ankita and her ex-boyfriend? So we have two different things. We have 6 of Hearts and 6 of Spades. So it's kind of looking like either or, because 6 of Hearts represents like making good progress and moving ahead. The means will reach the end and a deepening emotional bond. However, we have the 6 of Spades, which represents walking away or abandoning something and cleaning up your life. So I think like you guys will end. I think that you guys will end on good terms. I think that you guys will move forward as friends, which will be a better relationship for you than what the romantic relationship was. Like, you know, some people are just better as friends, and I think you and your ex-boyfriend will be better as friends. However, you are getting that energy where like you're walking away, and of course you are grieving the end of the relationship. That's obvious, and you're not quite sure if you're gonna find somebody. But the 6 of Hearts is representing that you are moving in the right direction. The 6 of Spades, however, it's representing the fact that you are cleaning up your life and you're moving in a direction where you are kind of like clearing out the old and making way for the new. We have the 2 of Clubs, which I do remember is the same card that we got last time. And this represents a helping hand or a business partnership. And that was the energy that I was getting from your relationship with him, where you guys were in a partnership. You guys were very like on board with each other. You guys were on the same, like you guys were in sync, but there was not enough emotional connection in terms of romance. That was the feeling that I was getting. But you guys are really, I think that you guys will be really good friends, is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. Let me get an oracle card, or like, let me see what advice Spirit has for you going forward. The High Priestess. Knight of Pentacles. And Judgment reversed. Okay, so what does this mean? The High Priestess represents intuition, Knight of Pentacles represents hard work, and Judgment reverse represents a lack of clarity or being unable to see. Oh, good night, Momo. Good night. I wish you all the best. Good night, and have a lovely, lovely sleep. Mwah. So what does this mean? Spirit is advising you to listen to your intuition. If there, what I'm getting from this is that I don't think that reconciliation in terms of romance or like getting back together is the right move. And even though you are in a grieving period right now, Spirit is advising you to keep moving forward, and this is a step in the right direction. Your intuition is telling you what the correct step is. And even though your judgment is blocked right now, don't let your judgment be blocked by other people. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself and able to think clearly. If you need to lean on other people for advice, go right ahead and do that, because they will give you good advice. But also, right now, you are making the right decisions for you, and there's some grief that comes with that. And you might be doubting yourself a lot, but don't let yourself be weighed down by guilt. Listen to your higher calling that is meant for you. Good night. So let me get an oracle card for you to tie things up. Puppet. Cut those strings. Cut those strings. You are no one's puppet. You are treasure, and your actions cannot be influenced by the strings someone else has attached to you. This card wants you to be aware of entering projects or relationships that seem like a great deal, but where there is fine print. You can find a better deal, a better project, another friendship where you have full control of your actions and contributions. If you are going to give your time, energy, and love to something or someone, that needs to be a space where you are fully honored and not manipulated. So that concludes your reading. Ankita, I hope that this gives you some insight and some clarity moving forward. But thank you for trusting me with your energy. And you can always take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. But thank you so much. Alright, so we are done with Ankita. And next we have Cat Goddess. Let's take a look at Cat Goddess's reading on Cat Goddess. Your timestamp is 2:02:33. Okay, Cat Goddess, what does my spirit guides and angels want me to know right now? Advice, guidance, or anything else they would like me to know? Sure thing. I will go straight to the Radar Weight for this one and also use the Oracle deck. Alright, so spirits, can you tell me what and guides of Cat Goddess, can you tell me what advice you might have for them? So I'm seeing a beautiful white cat sunning out in the dawn sunrise. I'm kind of guessing that, I don't know if you work with deities, but there's some kind of sun god energy kind of coming down on you. And Spirit is telling you that you should be enjoying your life as it is right now. Enjoy the small things in life. Be like a cat lazing in the sun. Like the cat has nothing to do. The cat has no duties. The cat has no taxes to pay. And sometimes you just need to be that cat. Don't really worry about exams or taxes or or mischief. Just be like a lazy old cat, knowing that there's always gonna be a treat for them. There's always gonna be an owner coming to you with churu. A little churu for you. What cards do we have? We have the Four of Cups reversed. We have the Lovers. And we have the Four of Wands reversed. Let me shuffle this again because these jumped out and I don't really trust the ones that jump out of the deck. Okay, we have Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles reversed, and Nine of Cups reversed. Okay, so Spirit is kind of indicating here that with the we have the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who understands their own worth and takes care of themselves and takes care of others. But we also have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups represents like luxury, satisfaction, but also like a kind of dissatisfaction. So Spirit is kind of indicating that yes, you are in a period of fulfillment right now, but you also want to be confident enough to own that period of fulfillment. Like you are a person who accomplishes a lot and works hard, and you also have to play hard too. Make sure that you are also treating yourself with the emotional satisfaction that you deserve. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Spirit wants you to know that that you are kind of working yourself pretty hard right now. So Spirit wants you to kind of relax as much as you can. Spirit wants you to, even though you want to kind of keep up appearances, Spirit kind of wants you to kind of relax a little bit. They want you to know that you should be able to rest and relax and unwind. And we also have the Five of Wands here that popped out of the deck. Even though it popped out of the deck, Spirit kind of like indicates that like, notice me, senpai. I will always notice you. You are my favorite kohai. I love you. I'm your kohai. You are my senpai. What do you mean, notice me, senpai? You are my senpai. I love you. Thank you for the 7-stream streak. Mwah. But yes, Cat Goddess, let me see what else kind of messages I'm getting. Queen of Swords. Okay, so that's kind of like a confirmation for this message. Because I was kind of wondering, like, am I just gassing you up for no reason? But no, you are literally a Queen of Swords. You are somebody who is perceptive, you are clear-minded, you are always working that mind. So no, you do deserve to rest. You do deserve a little bit of queen, like you on that queen shit, and you deserve to treat yourself like a queen. Sorry, I distract? No worries, I will always let you distract me because I appreciate you. I will always be open to letting you distract me. Okay, so Broken and Hatched is your oracle card that Spirit wants to tell you. And let me get this for you. This is card 72. The ability to see new perspectives sometimes comes from a rude awakening. That which breaks you also sets you free. Leave your comfort zone and your shell behind. Honor that which was destroyed and torn down in your life, because although difficult, it has aided you in hatching. That feels pretty poignant. That feels pretty on point. So that concludes your reading, Cat Goddess. I hope that this gave you some insight. And you can always take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. But it kind of looks like everything will be great for you. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so let me say... Done. Congrats on Evil First Era. Okay, let me go on to... Who do we have next? I think I did Positive Bears. Let me see who we have next. Let's see. Okay, so we have an unhinged reading for Thwan. So let me grab my Pokemon cards real quick. Oh, thank you for the snack break, Ava. I appreciate you. Let me actually get my snack as well. let me get a little bite of my sandwich real quick while I get my cards. Okay, I am back. Goodbye points. I will never save. Yeah, that's because you know we have a different exchange system. Era scrubs my VODs for me and does edits for me and stuff, which I super appreciate. And that's why I work on her stuff. Honestly, like with all of the discourse right now about like commissions and about taking commissions, low-key, I don't even want to be taking people's money because I feel like there's like taking people's money is such a big responsibility. I don't really want to take people's money. Low-key, I just kind of like the barter system that I have going on. So like With Era, she scrubs VODs in exchange for like me doing her design, for example. And other people, like I'm in talks right now to get like mentoring in exchange for rigging somebody's model. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, but you know, that's what I like. That's what I like, because the thing is that I can pull out of it if I need to, and the other person doesn't have like their lively, like they can eat, you know. Hi Narita, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing really, really well. Welcome in. Are you talking about the other day for me? Barter system is so good. It is. That's why Sari's the best. Aww, you're so sweet. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, it's like that's why I prefer like the barter system for commissions, because like when you are taking people's money, like you're taking food out of their mouths. That's not what I want to do. I wish I could offer more. You're offering more than enough, because I don't have time to like scrub my own VODs. I really don't. So like you are helping me so much. You don't even know. Like the one thing that I've always needed is just like somebody to tell me which parts are funny, which parts could actually make good short form content, and you're doing that. Oh, thank you so much for joining the berry farm, Treyo. Thank you. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. We are doing free tarot readings for chat right now, so since you followed me, you have gotten 300 whole channel points, and you can use one of those to redeem a tarot reading. So go right ahead and do that, or you are welcome to chill with us and just hang out. Just Trey. Trey. You're a cool guy. You could go by a nickname named Trey. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yes, if you would like a tarot reading, it's just a 1-point channel redeem. Cool, bro. He's a cool guy. I always forget to add mix it up, because my mix it up messages are so cute. Like, look at this. Trey, welcome to the berry farm. It's a cute little emote. I have to remember to do that. Oopsie, Trey just came in. Oh, Trey, sorry. He came in during an ad. Oh no! Anyway, let me go on to Thorn's unhinged reading. While you guys are in an ad, because Thorn, I think, has gone to bed. Let me see. Thorn unhinged. Timestamp is 2/11/51. Alright, so, I think Thorn asked. Let me see. What did Thorn ask? Thorn asked, will the farm burn down accidentally during Sari's hiatus? Well, we do have Ice Cube here. And we have Team Rocket's Watchtower, and we have basic dark energy. So yes, I believe our mods will turn evil. As they are redeeming the evil first, they will turn evil and they will take over. However, I will freeze them out, because once I return, I will freeze them all, encase them all in ice, and rescue the berry farm. So no, the berry farm won't burn down, at least not for long. I will always keep my straw bun safe. Because I'm a good benevolent witch who only doles out punishments to those who deserve it, like Clay Thompson and evil mods. And that concludes your unhinged reading, Tuan. I hope that does give you some insight, but it probably won't. Alright, let's go done. 187 unhinged. And there we go. Alright, so next we have Toasted Graveyard. Pretty. Hello, welcome in. I have added you to the queue, so I'll get to you very shortly. I think you have like you have quite a number of people ahead of you, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 people ahead of you. Yes, Ankita, I just finished your reading. I'm sorry that you weren't here, but the TLDR of your reading was that yes, you and your ex will be very, very good friends, but Spirit is advising you that romantically, Spirit is advising you that this is the right decision for you and that this is the right way to move forward. But Spirit is advising you, don't let yourself feel too guilty for letting this end. But yes, that was the TLDR of your reading. You and your ex will be fine. But Spirit would advise probably not romantic. Probably don't pursue him romantically. Can I get the timestamp? It will be like in the description. Let me see. Do I have the timestamp? Can I scroll back and get it? Yeah, when stream is done, it will be in the description. So you can always look at it. You can always look at it later. But I have to move on to the other readings. But thanks so much for letting me tap into energy. I do appreciate it. So let's go on to the next person, shall we? We have Toasted. So Toasted Graveyard. And your timestamp is 214, 34. Oh, will he be ready to stay friends? Yes, it does seem like you guys will stay friends, and you guys will stay pretty good friends as far as like the energy that I'm getting goes. I think you guys will be very good friends. I think that you guys are on like the same wavelength in terms of like life goals and stuff. Just not romantically is what I would say. But I mean, this is always subject to change. All I'm tapping into is his current energy. This is always subject to change, and you could take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. No worries, no worries. Thank you, Ankita, for letting me read into your lovely energy again. And best of luck to you. And I'm super happy for you that you are making way for new things in your life. Mwah! Okay, so Toasted, let's see what's going on. I want to know what your future love life would look like. I'm thinking of being all alone from now on. Oh, Toasted, I can relate. I can relate. But you know what? I believe that there's somebody out there for everyone. And I think the first step to being happy with somebody is to learn how to be happy on your own and learn how to love yourself before you start loving somebody else. I know that's like a really I know it's like a really cliche thing to say, but it's like trust me when I say it does work. So let's see. Around when will you meet your future lover? Oh, Joker. So let's shuffle again. Ace of Hearts. Okay, so Ace of Hearts, that's usually like spring. So usually like the first week in spring. So we've already passed spring. So you'll probably meet them in like 2027, maybe like March, April 2027 is what I would say you would meet them around that time. Let me see. What is this person? Like where will they meet this person? Where will Toasted meet this person? Like tell me about what this person is like, the circumstances. Oh wow, okay. Wow. Two of clubs. So this person might be a co-worker. You guys might be working on some specific project together. This might be some kind of business partnership. Or like this might be somebody who helps you with something. Hi Fluid, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing really well. Welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for coming. We have the Six of Hearts, which represents like a pleasant trip or vacation, represents like making good progress. So you and this friend or like this person will be working together on something really special. Something that will be like, and you guys will, this is like a slow burn relationship. Like this is like slow burn. This is like really cute. Like you guys are working on something together and like you get like a little bit of crush and you guys are deepening the bond. And then we have Nine of Hearts, which represents like a wish coming true and a lot of love. So it's kind of like, yeah, this is like, oh, this is like fan fiction material. This is kind of like, oh yeah, like, I don't know why like fan fiction is coming to mind, because it's just like a slow burn. It's like a nice little slow burn relationship. I'm fine. I just woke up. Oh, nice. I hope you got lots of rest. So let me see. What will this relationship be like? Queen of Clubs, Ace of Clubs, Jack of Hearts. Okay, so this person will be very open with how much they love you. And they will always be sending you like cute little memes or like love letters and stuff like that. However, I think both of you are very hardworking and you guys are always grasping at new opportunities. So this person will make a really good business partner or somebody who is really good at business. Hi Rebella, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing really well. I am super happy to see you. We might be finishing up kind of soon. I didn't want to go on very long. I didn't want to go on very late at night. But I'm super happy to see you. Welcome in. And never be sorry for being late. And we have the Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs will like represent somebody like a woman who is very hardworking, somebody who is like practical. So I don't know if like you lean towards, I don't know if you like women, but like if you do like women, this is a good sign that this person will be very hardworking. If you don't like women, this might be somebody that you meet up with in like a business opportunity. So let me see what else we have going on. Let me check the Rider-Waite tarot to see like, so what obstacles will Toasted Graveyard encounter? Knight of Cups reversed, Four of Swords, and Death reversed. Okay, so one or both of you might be feeling some baggage from a previous relationship, something that might kind of make you guys moody or kind of make you guys disappointed, and this might affect you guys before the relationship starts and might make you doubt if the other person is into you, so, and make you kind of like pessimistic. However, Spirit is advising you that all it takes is a little bit of contemplation to know that this is in the past and that this can't affect you anymore. I'm not good at resting or sitting still. Got the doctor's appointment for the hammy, so hoping it's not a full tear. I hope so. I hope not too. I really, really hope that that gets better and can be fixed without surgery, because getting surgery for that I know is a pain. I doubt it'll be a full tear. Like a full tear is really, really hard to get with it was football that you were playing, right? So it's most likely, did you hear like a pop? Like did you hear like a pop and then it started hurting? So let me ask some advice for Toasted Graveyard. So 9 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and 4 of Swords. Okay, so Spirit is advising you that yes, you should use this period of singleness to nurture yourself and really kind of like hammer home, what is my love language? What is my perfect person and how do I want them to love me? And look for somebody that is within those lines. And Spirit really wants you to take that into consideration, because Spirit is kind of advising you that yes, you should be very tired, and Spirit is advising you that you should leave your baggage in the past. And yes, you are very tired, but like your person is coming, but you just want to take this time to like really prepare yourself for this person coming, right? It's like setting up a table for like an honored guest up here. You want to like put that beef Wellington, like you want to start preparing that beef Wellington and that turkey well in advance, so that by the time they're here, they will have a mountain of delicious food to eat, you know? Unfortunately, collapsed like a sack of potatoes. Made the save though. I wonder if you have an ACL tear. I wonder if it's an ACL tear and not necessarily a hamstring injury. An ACL tear would be a lot easier to like fix though than a hamstring. But I hope it gets better either way. I hope that the doctor could figure it out. So let me get an oracle card for you. Toasted Graveyard. No worries. Okay, body. So Toasted, your oracle card is body. Ugh, what is this thing? This vessel that we are in? Ugh, it brings a whole other lot of complications. Through this deck, there are lots of cards to help us understand our esoteric connections. But whether we like it or not, gravity still keeps our feet on the earth in our fragile bodies. Injuries, sickness, our bodies are not as resilient as our spirits. We are born with instinctive fear to protect our bodies to keep us alive, and the information we receive elevates that fear. Oh, Vincent, hello! Then, in addition to our fear, we are taught to hate our bodies and the bodies of other people. Created as a dichotomy in which we have ourselves, who we feel are inner selves, and our physical body, which we may disconnect from, or whether aware or not, do not believe it belongs to us. I wish I could say I found a way to overcome the struggle myself, but I haven't. I'm going to try though, and maybe you can too. This is my body. It is a house to my sacred spirit, my ultimate power. And this body is gonna get me where I need to shower the world with my vision and my abundance of love. So the body should be honored, even in the face of those trying to disrespect it and take ownership of it. This body is mine, and only mine. This body is strong. This body is mine. And that concludes your reading, Toasted Graveyard. I hope that this gave you some insight, and I hope this gave you some hope for the future. Alright, so let me put done. Done, Toasted Graveyard. And best of luck in your love journey. 12 days from the proposal too, so it'd be tragic if I'm unable to get on one knee. Oh no, Rebella! Oh no, we wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want that. You just have to sploot. Like, you know those cats that like sploot on the ground? I'm kind of imagining you just like splooting out. Oh no, I really hope it gets better. We really don't want that. But yeah, I mean, even if it has to be like you splooting on the ground, I'm sure I'll make like a very funny memory in the next couple of years. I'll just play out with the ring in my mouth. Amen, amen. All right, so let's actually, guys, like I'm actually feeling pretty tired. I was kind of off my game today, and it's almost 1 a.m. I think I will probably do like let me do 2 more readings, and then I'll probably call it a night. Let me see. Who is active in YouTube chat right now? When will S break no contact? Let me shuffle for you and find out, Jazzy. Let me see. Ten of clubs. So either autumn, or it's honestly feeling like a no. Sounds good. Glad I was able to stop by for a bit. Always happy to see you, Rebella. Was just stopping by to say hello. Thanks for supporting me to improve my art. Oh, of course. Would never. I'm always happy to have you, Vincent, and always happy to see your artwork. Your artwork is getting so good. It looks amazing. Sorry for clogging your chat. No, you're not clogging your chat. I just have multi-chat up. So the chat box is just like a little smidgen. It's just like a little smidgen. So I have it pulled up on a sidebar, just to make sure I see everything. Let me flip a coin to see if S will ever break no contact. Will S ever break no contact? Okay, so X. Alright, Jazzy. So it looks like S will break no contact by around August. So I'll put that in the description for you. Timestamp would be 220. Let's go with 227. Alright. So let's go on to the next person. I'll probably take one of the people who followed me tonight. So that would be Trey. Let's do Trey next. No worries. All right, so I think we'll do Trey, and then we'll do Moose, and we'll probably call it a night there. Oh, and Pretty. We'll do Pretty as well. So let's do Pretty first, actually. All right, so Pretty and Pink. 229. 31. Right. So what was your question? Let me scroll back and see. Has D, my crush, been noticing me already? If so, what does he think about me? Let me ask my Jupiter coin. Just 1 second. So it seems like yes, he has been noticing you. Let me see what he thinks about you. So what does he think about you? We have the Three of Hearts. Okay, so Three of Hearts represents like a building emotional bond. It's deepening, but it's not quite there as yet. It's kind of like slowly. It's kind of like an emotional bond that's kind of slowly growing closer, right? By the way, I'm going to sleep. Have a nice end of stream. No worries, Vincent. Thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate you. But yeah, it's kind of growing slowly. We do have the King of Hearts here, which represents like somebody who seeks your welfare and seeks your best interest. And there is a little bit of emotional power here. But we have the Eight of Clubs. The Eight of Clubs represents like being lost in thought, being in your own head a lot. So it's kind of like I kind of feel as though like he does care about you, but he's not quite sure what to do with all his feelings. There's a lot of thoughts about work, a lot of business conversations. Let me see if he likes you back. Let me ask the coin there. This is like So it seems as though he doesn't quite like you back as yet, even though there are some emotional feelings there. Let me see. Will D start liking Pretty in Pink? I don't think. It seems as though he thinks very highly of you. It seems as though he does think highly of you, and he does care about you, but it doesn't seem like you guys have like that romantic connection. His feelings might change. Because I'm only picking up on the current energy. Because tonight, he might be feeling this way, but tomorrow he could feel like an entirely different way. So this could be like something entirely different. But let me also ask the Readaway Tarot, like, what does D think of Pretty? We have Five of Cups reversed. We have King of Wands and Page of Swords. Okay, so King of Wands reversed. King of Wands reversed usually represents like somebody who feels kind of pressured, kind of felt like they have like overachieving, like somebody who feels as though they are like overachieving. And then the Page of Swords represents somebody who has a lot of curiosity and restless energy and mental energy. I don't know if this is a co-worker of yours, but it's kind of feeling as though this person admires you very deeply. Somebody who feels as though like they want to look out for you and look out and like make sure that you're gonna be okay. And make sure that you are taking care of yourself the way that you should. However, I'm not sure if romantic feelings are there. However, there is a chance that they might grow in the future. As I said before, I'm only picking up on the energy that there is today, but that feeling might change tomorrow. So let me get some advice for you. We have the Empress. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit is advising you to nurture yourself. Really nurture yourself and be like, embody that Empress energy. Because Spirit is kind of thinking that like you are Empress, and like even though like your heart might hurt for somebody, just remember your own worth. Spirit is also saying that with the Five of Swords, they know that you are working very hard, but kind of ask yourself what you're willing to sacrifice in order to win, because you don't want to give up your dignity in order to chase somebody who doesn't want to be chased. And this speaks for everybody, not just this person in particular. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit is advising you that they are sending somebody who is very, very good for you, and somebody who will build you the family and build you the home that you desire. But right now is maybe not the time. And they kind of want you to work on building your legacy first. Before moving in the direction of like locking down a partner. So let me read out the Oracle card that I pulled for you. Can't be caught. You are movement, and your movement allows you to better explore how you fit into this world. Dance on, little darling. You are completely free in this moment in time, and you are shining your lovely grace on everything you touch. We see hands from all around trying to grasp you as you dance out into the sky. Hands that want to take part in your magic, hands that want to slow you down, hands that want to bring you down to earth. You are too fast and no one can catch you, and no one can tame you or slow you down. It's time for a solo journey. So put on your dancing shoes and wiggle your way out into the personal cosmos. Enjoy the nectar of freedom and discovery. So that concludes your reading, pretty. I hope that this gave you lots of insight. And you can always take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Remember that the feelings I'm picking up on are just the ones from today. That feeling will also change in the future. Okay, let's move on to the next person. We will do 2 more and then we'll finish up. So who are we gonna do? Let me see. Let me just look back and see, because I want to make sure like somebody who's waiting for a while for like a meaningful reading gets their reading this week. But they'll always be next week Sunday. We did this. Okay, let's do Geo. No. Let's do Moose. Moose, you're active. So let's do Geo. We'll do Moose, and we'll do Trey, and we'll finish up there. So let me keep this on the side here. And next we'll do Moose. So always next week for sure. I'll try harder to actually be on. No, it's not you. It's me. It's me. It's not you. It's the fact that I started late. Because I had something that took like a greater priority than the stream. So I was like, I could start stream anytime, and just like this is a bigger priority. So yeah, it's like next week we'll be starting on time for sure. So general insight for the near future. Okay, so it is my honor to be a channel for the messages that Moose needs to hear tonight. So Moose, when you close your eyes, what is it that, like, who is it that speaks back to you? Is it somebody who sounds like you or somebody who sounds like someone else? I think that's a question that Spirit wants you to ask yourself. But Spirit is also saying, like, whatever you are worried about, things are going to be okay. And Spirit is also saying that, like, okay, so let's see what Spirit is advising you is upcoming in the near future. What we have here, we have the Four of Spades. Four of Spades usually represents some sort of instability at home, some sort of like literal instability. Sometimes it can mean like an uneven tempo or a problem that you cannot solve or get away from, or something that hems at you from all 4 corners. Sometimes it can mean like a bodily exhaustion or unfairness. And Spirit is also advising that things that are also upcoming is the Ace of Clubs, a new duty, task, or goal. And this is involving the 10 of Clubs, which represents a great deal of work to do. So work piling up. So it kind of feels like you are in a bit of a episode where you have a lot of burnout and you have a lot of stress and you have a lot of new duties coming at you, but you can't quite get away from it all. Like, even though you rest, it just keeps coming back, and like it's honestly frustrating at this point. So what is Spirit's advice for you? Hi, Trey. Oh, hush, you're doing great. Don't sweat it. In real life comes first. Oh, thank you, Rebella. I really appreciate that. I did also want to like do a little bit of gaming tonight. I wanted to play Of the Lilies, and I'm super excited to play Of the Lilies, but I want to because it's like I played a little bit of it, and I think it's a game that's really going to resonate with me and resonate with you guys. So I want to give it the attention and the energy that it really deserves. And that goes for the other demos that we had as well, because I was not feeling my best. I had a migraine past couple of days. So on Monday, on Tuesday, we'll be giving these games the attention that they deserve. All right. So next, let's see what advice Spirit has for you. A moose. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Sun, and we have the Nine of Swords. This is a little bit of a doozy. This is a lot of different energies. Let's see. The Nine of Swords usually represents like anxiety, hopelessness, and trauma. But Spirit is advising you that they are with you. Spirit is saying that like you feel as though you have encountered a lot of grief, a lot of stress. And we also have the Five of Cups here reversed, hidden under the deck, which represents acceptance, moving on, and finding peace. Spirit is saying that you will heal with time, and that this will be overcome, because the Sun promises joy, success, celebration, and positivity. So Spirit is advising that this is not the end of the journey for you, that you will make it through this. We have the Ace of Cups, which represents new feelings, spirituality, and intuition. Spirit is advising you that when all is said and done, a new seed will be planted and a new possibility will unfold before you, because the universe has your back and they will manifest whatever you need. Once, like, the only way out is through, right? So once you make it through, you are somebody who is now validated to achieve all their dreams, because if you made it through something this tough, what else can you make it through? You know, you can achieve anything that you desire. Let me get an oracle card for you to tie things up. Repopulation. Okay, nice. Repopulation. We all love to feel abundant and full. When you have a basket of full and shiny apples, it's hard to accept when all you got is a bunch of chewed up cores. In those cores, if you look past the fact that it's not plump and shiny, you'll see that there are seeds to be planted. It's not healthy to be overproducing. We need a break. We need a time to low, down, and empty, just as much as we need that contentfulness. If anything is real in this life, it's change, and the emptiness allows us to fill ourselves with the new and move on. Let us have peace in seeing the full cycle of our own constant repopulation. So that concludes your reading, Moose. I hope that this gives you some insight going forward, and I do hope that things get better for you if this is what you're going through, if this resonates with you. And do let me know how things go. And you can always take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. But the universe has your back, always and forever. Alright, so let's put done. Done. Moose, Lisa. No worries, no worries. Alright, so let's go on to Trey, who asked for a reading on Friends. Hello, Yayo. Welcome back, welcome back. We're doing one more reading, and then we're gonna finish off. Is everyone being good? Everyone is being very well behaved. Thank you. Just scrolling up to make sure I didn't miss anybody in YouTube. Does anyone want to feel my wrath? No, everybody is unfortunately behaving very well today. There's nobody to blast with your laser gun, unfortunately. So you'll have to wait until next week. Darn. Gosh darn it. Okay, so next we have... Oh, I forgot to give you his time stamp. Thank God I didn't start. Okay, Trey, your timestamp is 2:45. 44, 45. Yes, chat is behaving. I think it's because I was in special events. I was trying out the special events category. I think everybody's behaving quite well in here. I think when we go across to the other categories, people will start misbehaving again. All right, so Trey, what do your friends think of you? Hi, Lokana, welcome in. You are catching us at closing time. We're doing one more reading and then we're gonna close off for the night. But I'm super happy to see you. How are you doing? I hope you got lots of rest after your last work day. I'm doing okay. I was telling Yayo earlier that chat is behaving today. So unfortunately, Yayo can't yell at them. Chat has been very, very good today. No, I slept. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got some sleep. Okay, so what do your friends think of you? Trey? Immediately, they think you have a lot of motion because I'm seeing like lots of diamonds here. Diamonds usually represent like financial changes. So Trey, they think that you have like a ton of motion. They think that you have a lot of money. They think that you are always doing like really big business things. And we're seeing a jack of diamonds here. And we're thinking that maybe we're even thinking that that you could like help them as well. They think that you're intelligent and quick. They think that you are a scholar. They think that you're really intelligent. What else can we get from 10 of diamonds? They think that you're independent and that you are really successful. Let me see what else. Spirit, what does Trey's friends think of them? Okay, the Hierophant. Ace of Pentacles. Three. So we got 2 3s. We got 3 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know if you recently went through some kind of heartbreak with friends or some kind of disappointment. But either way, your friends have your back. Like the friends that you have currently, they have your back, or like the community that you have seen yourself surrounded by. They are willing to collaborate with you on anything that you need. And they look to you as somebody who like has things all together. They kind of see you as a tried and true path, you know? Like the Hierophant represents a tried and true path, somebody who is like a leader. Not just a leader, but like a leader of the faith. And these people kind of like listen to whatever you say. So let me see something. What's the advice that you would... Spirit, what is the advice that you would give Trey in approaching their friends or like dealing with their friends? Nine of Pentacles, Temperance reversed, and the 4 of Wands reversed. So that's kind of interesting. The 4 of Wands reversed represents a lack of support or transient or home conflicts. And as advice, it kind of represents that like maybe you can work on any underlying issues between you and your community and kind of rebuild that. It kind of feels as though like there's some tension building on the surface between you and your friends, because if this is your found family, there might be some tension there. So Spirit is advising you that maybe kind of like address that tension head on. We also have Temperance. Temperance represents like finding the middle path and patience, but when it's reversed, it represents an extreme or excess or lack of balance. So I don't know if these friends are like giving you emotional outbursts, or if you are giving these friends emotional outbursts, or like maybe one person is like taking advantage of the other. So Spirit wants you to bring back that balance, right? We have the 9 of Pentacles, which represents fruits of labor and rewards, and it's reminding you that you yourself deserve comfort and stability, and that you've built a strong network of friends who appreciate your support. So like embrace the balance by like maybe planning gatherings or maybe communicating with them and like foster these deeper bonds because you want to like relish in the friendships that you have. Don't like take things too personally when you feel insulted. Just like address it head on. Just communicate and things will work themselves out. Heading to sleep. However, everyone had a restful night and had a good start to their week. Good night, Rebella. Thank you so much for joining us. I had a really, really good time. Okay, and let me get a oracle card for you. Oh, why am I not shuffling? I feel so dizzy. Mysterious Mother. Okay, let's read this aloud. Mysterious Mother. The mother brings a guiding star through the darkness. She has the ability to move through the absence of light and carry her own light. When she appears, she is letting you know that you are safe and loved. Not only that, but you too can become her. She is self-sufficient. She doesn't need the sun to grow her love. She's a mountain. The light, the love. Calming pink waters revolve around her and into you, filling you with peace and calm. I feel like this card represents you, Trey, because I think like this is how your friends see you as like a figure of like, as like a figure of care and like a figure of like guidance. That's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting from this. So that concludes your reading, Trey. I hope that this gave you some insight. You can always take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, but I hope that it gave you a little bit of peace when it comes with friends. Oops, we are in an ad. My bad. Oopsie. Good. Good? Okay, I'm glad. Alright. So, we will say done, Trey. And let me see. I think we might have energy. We might have energy to do Geo. Because I know Geo's been asking for a little while, so let's do Geo. $252, 29. Alright, so Spirit, can you tell me when Geo will meet their next partner? So 8 of diamonds. So we're thinking like around maybe late fall, early summer. So we're probably thinking like around like September. So maybe around September you might meet this partner, either in 2026 or 2027. So what kind of circumstances will surround you and your lover, your next lover? Ooh, okay. 5 of hearts, 3 of hearts, and 9 of diamonds. The 9 of diamonds fascinates me. What do we do if Sari suddenly faint during stream? I'm actually afraid. You know, maybe I should give Yayo an emergency contact. Maybe I should actually give Yayo an emergency contact, so if I like faint on stream, he could like call somebody. So 9 of diamonds represents like a change in financial status or like creature comforts. Sometimes it can represent like fame. 3 of hearts represents like an emotional bond growing little by little, or like decorating or adding beauty to something. And then we will have the 5 of hearts, which represents good health, the hand of a friendship or friend, or enjoyment or entertainment. So I think you will meet this person at a point in time where you are deciding just to rest, just to enjoy yourself. Maybe meeting them on vacation, meeting them at a point in time where you can like, where you can kind of like spend freely, and you guys will kind of like have like this little slow burn where you guys meet up and become friends, and then slowly but surely start actually falling in love. Let me ask Spirit, so like what will this relationship be like? So we have the 10 of Wands, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. I think like either you or the other person might be a little bit strong-willed. I think like you guys might have some disagreements, and it might be a little bit stressful or like overbearing. I think like with the Queen of Wands, this represents like a little bit of jealousy. So maybe this person might be pretty jealous of you. Or like might be a little bit jealous, like maybe there's like some jealousy issues here. And it might kind of burn you out. Even like that being said, whenever you guys are together, you guys feel like the world is your oyster. You feel safe, you feel comforted when things are really good. And like there's a lot of hard work involved in keeping this relationship going, I think. So I don't think like this is your forever partner, but I think this is somebody who you will learn a lot from. But this is just the current energy that I'm picking up on, so it could be wrong. Just send me a burner phone to use in case of emergency and ignore the 500 text I will send on it asking for a prosperity spell on my gacha pulls. This, listen, I have tried, like, girl, I have tried using magic on gacha. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, so there's an astrological talisman that grants wishes and increases good luck. I have tried it on my video games before. I tried wishing for a shiny Gumi, and I got it. I got my shiny Gumi within like about like 5 resets. And I felt really proud of myself, right? I felt like that girl. I felt like, oh my god, I've cracked the code. I'm gonna get like every shiny. Only to realize that particular talisman only grants you a wish every month. So every month when the moon is in Taurus, it grants you 1 wish. But I thought I'd crack the code. I thought I would be like the biggest shiny hunter of all time. Tech and magic don't mix. I mean, it could mix. But that's like using up all of your good luck on like shinies. On like 5 stars. Like, don't you want like a really big job interview? Don't you want like actual money? That's how Spirit is. They're like, I could give you new job opportunities, or I could give you this 5-star in Genshin Impact. Which one do you want? I want the Genshin Impact 5-star, actually. I kind of want an E3. I kind of want a full, like a constellation 6. The money would just go to gacha pulls. So let me get some advice for Gio regarding how to be ready for love. How does Gio get ready for love? Nine of Pentacles. The World reversed. And Page of Cups. Okay, so all in all, like the moment that I see the World reversed, I know that Gio, there's something that is missing, some cycle that you need to complete, some karmic cycle or some lesson that needs to be learned before you meet your divine partner. The Page of Cups represents a happy surprise, dreamer, and sensitivity. Spirit is advising you, don't let your dreams be dreams. Think about your dream partner and everything that they represent. And that is possible for you. That is somebody that could actually come into your life. But you have to be very optimistic for the things and have your heart and mind and hands open for the gifts that Spirit is going to bring to you. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles represents like the fruits of labor and rewards. Spirit wants you to accept the value that you yourself hold, and don't accept anything less than exactly what you want. Because Spirit is telling you that you yourself are a very valuable individual, somebody who could give somebody a lot of love and a lot of care. So the person that will be brought to you is somebody who deserves you, and you will be brought somebody who deserves you. See, if you use Spirit right, you can get the job and use the money to wield a 5-star. Exactly. You see, Fluid has game. Fluid knows game. Fluid is thinking like in 4D chess. You see, that's how you do it. You get the job, and then you do the abundance magic. You bring in the money, and then you buy the 5-star with the money. That's how it works. That's magic. Okay, so your oracle card, as advised to you, Geo, is Labyrinth. Your dream world is where some of the most important information is given. When you rest your eyes, your spirit body is free to explore the realms and re-energize itself. We process a lot of information from our daily activities while we sleep. This card is telling you that there are answers for you in the winding labyrinth of your dreams. Before you sleep, ask your dreams to provide you with information and allow yourself to be open to listen. That seems like it fits. So that concludes your reading, Geo. I hope that this resonated with you, and I hope that this gives you some insight into your love life. Alright, so I think we are going to end things there. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Oh my god, Sinica! Thank you so much for subscribing for 3 months. That means a lot to me. Oh, Sinica, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for being one of my elite employees. Although you are one already. I miss already, chat. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Don't worry. We have so many demos that the game devs involved in the Otome Games Festival was so kind to gift to us. So we have to play them all. And we have to showcase them. So we will be showcasing them tomorrow. We'll be going through a couple of demos. It should take a couple hours, but I want to really enjoy this game with you guys. Alright, so let me just find who we could raid, but in the meantime, this is raid message 1 for subscribers. This is raid message 2 for non-subscribers. If nobody is online, we might just end it. But let's see what's going on. Bum bum bum. Good night, Trey. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go raid Jame. They are playing Valorant. So yeah. And thanks for stream, Sari. No worries, guys. Thank you for joining. I had a really, really good time. And go give them lots of SariBerry love and care. What was that? Oh, that played really late. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Mwah.